Nice. Then I just need TikTok. Give me 1 second.
We're live on YouTube. I'm throwing.
Live on YouTube,
Bet that
Thank
twin.
you everybody for stopping by, bulling out. We have the setup in the middle.
Oh yeah.
Look at the TikTok.
I'll shift over. I'll shift over.
Where's that last one? One more. USB-C to USB-C. Bucky's back too, bro. You call first, the kickoff, brother.
Arizona kicks off here. Inside at the 3, it's returned here, and breaks a tackle down at about the 26 or 27 yard line here for the first play of the game on kickoff. Huh. Oh, he's clowning me for 6-7, chat. It's too early for this, Joe.
We're losing to the Rams. You are losing to the Rams, man. 100%. You need the Cards to win. Not gonna lie, Panthers can make the playoffs vibes. I feel you, bro. Jackie, you just a second. I'm looking for a card. You got this first one, true.
First and 10 for the Bucs here at the 27. Looks like 3 wide receivers to the left. K. Dot on the tight end to the right. Handoff right side to Bucky Irving. Tackled immediately, but did get about 2 yards on that play. Bucky Irving is back in for the first time since week 2 or 3. Been dealing with a hip and shoulder injury, I believe it was. He's back. Baker Mayfield got a little banged up last week, but he is active today. He will be starting for the Bucs here as the Cardinals look to go into someone's home field and make it a competitive game here. Cardinals have definitely struggled this season, as we all have watched every single week. But hey, we're back for another one. Can't be more excited on this Sunday morning to watch football. I don't care how bad your team is. You love football. It's the best feeling in the world. Split back formation here. Baker fakes a handoff, drops back, hits the tight end. I think that's Otten for about a gain of 4. So it's going to be 3rd and 4 early here for the Bucs. Sorry, chat. We'll be locked in. I was posting on my Instagram story just to get more people in here. Turn this baby up on this fine Sunday. Walter Nolan out for the Cardinals today, which is a big loss, but hoping Sweat can get some pressure here on the quarterback.
All right, chat. Baker walks up, calls something. Thank you for chilling out for a moment while I was figuring out my stuff, chat. Thank you, Taylor and Ace, for talking by.
That's
false
a false start
easily on the Buccaneers
that
here.
was crazy work. I thought he was going to motion. He took 3 drop steps off the rip. I was like,
full drops.
Is this a formation? What are we
Full
doing?
blocking steps just now. That was actually pretty entertaining, chat. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Can you show the game? I can't ABQ. I got emailed by the NFL that they would send a cease and desist if I showed the game again. So we're not going to show the game this time, ABQ. I apologize, brother. I apologize. Thank you, Taylor, for stopping by. Thank you, everybody, booling out. So it's 3rd and 9. They get a couple yards on that little tight end throw. They lose it next on the false start. 3rd and 9. First 3rd and long in the game. Cardinals hoping to go 3 and out. Cardinals hoping they can force 3 and out here from the Bucs.
That'll be a big first drive for this Cardinals defense. They can make this stop here.
Looks like they have 5 on the line. They send 6. Free
Buddha.
blocker, Buddha. Oh.
Baker sheds a tackle.
Moves out to his right side, looking downfield. Gets the complete pass. Breaks out of a tackle. Going to be down to the 50, 45.
Oh, my goodness.
So a possible sack.
What a play by Baker Mayfield, and good catch by Chris Godwin just running upfield. That was a broken play. Baker's got to have that sack. Baker Mayfield's a tough guy to bring down. Breaks a tackle, just runs to the right. Finds an open Godwin. Looked like a missed tackle that made that a real big play for them.
I'm not going to lie, that looked kind of like a labored throw for Baker. Maybe it was just a good throw.
And then Jalen Thompson's got to make that tackle. I mean, that's
safety's
he's short.
Exposed
he's
there.
short if they make that tackle there. Unfortunately, it's a mistake by the Cardinals, and Bucs are going to be set up in Cardinals territory, I believe.
Get down to our side. Baker goes under center now. Baker doing a lot at the line so far throughout this this first drive, calling out a lot of stuff.
A lot of motions going on.
Maybe
early.
another false start, I
think
believe,
so.
on the Buccaneers.
Oh, delay a game.
Delay a game.
They didn't get the
Interesting.
snap off.
Didn't get the snap off in time. Didn't get the call quick enough, Baker. So a little bit, a little disorganized for the Bucs to start the game. 2 penalties, a false start. Now a delay a game. Those are kind of 2 penalties you never want to take for the most part.
Todd Bowles saving that timeout early here, just taking the 5 yards. Todd Bowles, very familiar here as Arizona Cardinals fans. He was a DC for us with when Bruce Arians was here.
Unjointed. What do you mean by that, bro? Funko Pop Boy. Colin, come
He's
on.
done pretty well in Tampa Bay.
2 receivers to the
After
right,
Bruce
1 to
Arians
the left.
retired
Bucky
officially.
moves over to the right side of Baker. Baker drops back. Another pass play. Has time. Is going to
That boy Sweat.
possibly sacked. Don't know what they're going to call that. I don't know if it was a fumble, incomplete pass.
So they probably called it a fumble, and then Rashad White picked it up and got what did he get? Maybe 2 there. No, he got tackled
lost.
behind.
I think
Yeah, he lost
lost a
3
yard.
yards right there.
Josh Sweat in on
Josh
the tackle.
Sweat. Let me tell you guys, Josh Sweat right now is top 5 in the NFL in sacks. He's top 5. For a team that's been struggling, and
3-8.
he's been a big guy making plays on the defensive end, and it's come with that pass rush.
3-8.
The relentless pass rusher is Josh Sweat.
Wouldn't even know. One of those seasons that might just get swept under the rug for Josh Sweat after.
Like Josh Sweat just ran through Rashad White on that play. Just Rashad White was there, had good position, but Josh Sweat literally just ran through him.
And lucky enough
created
for
that
Baker,
play.
happened just Rashad stayed there after too. Baker now dropping back for another pass. Quick one over the middle. Going to be
Cardinals got a tackle here early.
gain of 9 about going back to the, just kind of where they started out this set of downs, 3rd and 10, maybe 9 coming up. Tackling, but problem so far.
Would have been a gain of 5 had you tackled him there. It looked like that's Will Johnson gets beat on the slant. Baker's got to make that tackle. Will Johnson is relentless to the ball, makes it after. But if Buddha wraps up and drives through there, that's a gain of 5 versus a gain of 9. 3rd and 10 is better than 3rd and 13, 14.
Not in field goal range yet after the loss of yardage. So just at the Cardinals 47 now. Baker in shotgun, trips right, solo left. They motion from right to left. Baker drops back, has time, looking deep. It looks like over the middle, going to be open,
Incomplete.
but he drops the ball. Should have been a catch for a first down. Unfortunately for the Bucs, fortunately for the Cardinals, it's a drop pass. Baker looking good so far.
Yeah, he is.
Even with the injury, Ibuka.
Oh, he just dropped
Ibuka literally just needs to drop. He needs to catch
dropped
that ball. Hits his hands, square in the hands. Maybe heard the footsteps, got a little worried. Ibuka obviously up there for one of the most insane players this year so far.
Yeah, he's
especially
definitely
as
a
rookie.
contender for Rookie of the Year on offense.
So Cardinals force a punt on the
They
first
do.
drive. Saw some iffiness, but punt is up. It's going to be an interesting punt to see where he lands it.
On that first drive, pretty early, the Cardinals line was getting to the quarterback a little bit, or at least creating pressure with Josh Sweat and Buddha, and they've been blitzing their DBs already, so it's working.
Colin's just making fun of me, bro, saying, does he know you have Funko Pops? Yes. I mean, maybe you do. I don't actually know. I have a whole set of Office Funko Pops, chat. Just so you guys know, Colin comes in here every week to tell me that I have Funko Pops. He tells me that I own Funko Pops. But yeah, I mean, ball gets downed at the 6 of the Cardinals side, so a pretty good punt from the Buccaneers there. Not incredibly difficult when you're kicking from the 50, but the Cardinals probably would have kicked that out the back of the end zone. So we'll see what the Cardinals do here. I think this is Cardinals are in a weird spot where
we have nothing to lose. I just feel like the play calling, how we approach every single game, we just have nothing to lose. There's nothing to conserve, nothing to savor here.
Yeah.
We're 3-8. Season is essentially over. So just let's just go out and ball. Let's just go out and play teams tough, and have fun while doing it.
And in that regard,
just like we are doing here today, Joe.
In that regard, what do you think about this? The future of. I chose the Cards to win this week, though. I don't know about that one, but in this regard, what do you think the odds are? Kyler comes back and plays out the last couple of games of the season for us.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. If we don't win and he's ready to play, I do think he comes back. I think he should come back. I don't see I just think why not? Especially if he comes back. I mean, again, this is not my personal opinion. This is just how I think things might go. If you bring him back for the last couple of games and he balls out those last couple of games, his value is a little bit up. Like if you're gonna trade Kyler Murray in the offseason, which 30%. I personally don't think they should do, but if you're gonna do it, you want his value to be as high as possible, and nothing will increase that more than going out in your last couple weeks balling out with really nothing to play for. To be honest, just showing you can do it.
And something that decreases it for sure is the we're not gonna play him. He's not ready. Oh, he's injured. Still. Like, okay, well, at some point you're just hurting his trade stock by not letting him play more than anything. Again, like we said, like I've said
And you're
before,
wasting
Chad,
money.
like,
I mean, you're paying him this money. I just think if he's healthy and can play, he should play now.
Bears fans stand next to each other at urinals.
I mean, like wouldn't everyone in a stadium urinal just like stand next to each other? Like, am I tweaking here?
Send Kyler to the Jets, Colin said. Kyler to the Jets. I don't know. I think if Quinn and Williams still play for the Jets, there'd be some opportunity there. I don't think the Jets have anything to give, really. I think Garrett Wilson would be the only thing.
The Jets just traded their two kind of best players. I don't think they're looking to make a trade to quite win now, especially because they just paid Sauce Gardner this past year before they traded him. So I don't think they're going to be looking to move assets to get a quarterback.
No.
Especially one with a contract like Kyler Murray's. That's relatively big.
It did carry.
Dude, Sauce.
It went right over our
We
head,
got
Carey.
red zone on this side here. Sauce might have just tore his Achilles, chat.
Damn.
I don't know if they're going to show it.
I'll call it play while he's watching that, though. 10:30. Jacoby dropping back for his first throw of the game. Over to Marv.
Good
He catches
catch, Marv.
the ball. Great catch there, actually. It was a very, very good catch. Very contested catch there from Marv. It'll be interesting to see this week. I think there are some people who are a little iffy on Marv still. I think we've seen, spouts of Marv being really good, spouts of Marv being obviously very bad. We've seen Michael Wilson come into a crazy usage rate the past 2-3 weeks now.
And I think that's a big part of it. When you see what Michael Wilson, even over these past couple weeks, has been doing, he's just flat out making catches that Marv hasn't. Yeah. But that's not to say
Jacoby dropping back now over the middle to Marv. Slant over the middle.
Maybe we should keep talking about this because that's back-to-back catches. That was a 10-yard gain here. First down for the Cardinals.
Not gonna lie. You were here last time I said it, bro. Why are we throwing slants to Marv? Man doesn't catch the slants ever.
I mean,
catches that one.
He did indeed.
One of the big things I think about the Cardinals right now is we have no yak. There is zero yak outside the tight end position for the Cardinals. No one catches the ball and runs ever. It is caught down.
Well, part of that I think is Drew Petting's offense because he usually runs route concepts where when the read's there, you hit him. There's not much room for yak. He's not like Shanahan where he will create space for his guys to run and make yak. I think part of that scheme. But hopefully, like we saw there with Marv earlier, he can get a couple yards.
Play
up,
action. Rolling out to his right side. Jacoby hits
Easy
the
money.
check down to Trey.
That's a layup.
Good choice there.
Throw it to 85. It's probably a layup. Especially when he's within 7-8 yards.
I think that's one of those two in that type of play where you see Trey McBride rolling out with Jacoby. That's the easy dump off. You're looking downfield, seeing if you can get something. You let Trey continue to work out, and then you get the easy 5 yards on first down. Haven't seen a run play from the Cardinals yet.
Yeah, and I'm definitely not opposed to it. The run game's been very.
What was the record he was on track for? 5 receptions plus a game?
Yeah.
Is he still on track for that?
I can't remember.
I can't remember if he had 5 last week or not.
I don't remember them talking about it, so it might be chopped, but I guess maybe we'll see if they bring it up again here.
First handoff of the game for the Cardinals. Bam Knight trying to get outside. He gets to the outside. First down, 40, probably 8 there
First
for
down,
Bam Knight. Bam Knight showing the speed off. Got to the edge. I didn't know if he was getting there.
He got to the edge. He beat 2 guys to the edge right there.
Good block by
breaks
Michael
an initial
Wilson.
weak tackle, but then beats, I think that's Jamel Dean to the edge.
That's actually just straight speed. I mean, that's...
that's Jamel Dean, right?
Yeah, correct. Yeah, I believe so. But that's a pretty crazy run from Bam Knight. I'm not going to lie. That's one of those where you see the little burst of speed to get outside.
That's when we're in past weeks. I feel like he'd be behind the line, but he beat a couple guys to the edge there, broke a tackle, and made a big gain out of that.
Real quick, Jacoby dropping back, looking deep, throws it over the middle to Trey.
Layup.
Catches it, though. It's going to be about a 4 or 5 yard gain. I can't show the game. I got an email from the NFL saying they would send a cease and desist for the channel, and I don't care about your opinions enough to get a cease and desist for the channel. So, playing his cards right now. First in catches, first in yards, tied for first in touchdowns.
Best tight end in the league.
5 catches in the last 13 games.
So he's on pace.
Tied second longest streak by a tight end. I think he needed two more games to break it. I think he ties it if he does it again today. But
did it say tied for second right there? If it's tied for second, if he does it, then he breaks it probably. So then he's second on his own.
Yeah.
Or tied first with I think it was Tony Gonzalez was that record. I could be wrong.
Jacoby dropping back now. It's gonna be a handoff actually. Goes to the right side, tries to cut up.
Oh, bam!
Knight stays up, gets just holy shit. Lit up at the first down. He gets the first down and then gets pile driven into the floor.
Yeah, Antoine Winfield lit him up right there. But this is one I thought was going to be tackled right at the line of scrimmage. Let's see what happens here. Looks like we had a pull. Yep, so the guard pulls here to the left. He just breaks that backside tackle. Guys don't follow through on their tackles and breaks out of there for a first down.
Yeah, a little bit kind of
Not much daylight there at all for Bam Knight, but he pushes through.
Buck semi blew up that play. Bam Knight just keeping the legs churning, gets it going. Jacoby now under center. Motions from right to left. Going to be a handoff again. Bam Knight looking for a seam. Run game going well so far. Might as well keep doing it. Another 4 yards on that run.
Bam Knight's running hard today.
Cardinals, yeah, and the Cardinals are, have we had a negative play yet?
We have not.
Rams inside, easy touchdown from Matthew Stafford. 28th consecutive pass touchdown without an INT.
That's to Devontae Adams.
Matthew
touchdown
Stafford is
end.
looking to get an MVP this year, chat.
Yeah,
leading the NFC conference entirely right now. Hasn't thrown an INT in 26 or 28 touchdowns? I mean, pretty insane. I'm not gonna lie, that's some pretty insane stuff.
I would.
Brissett finishes out 5-2. Do we start him next year? I don't know about that. Was that a throw to Trey McBride?
Yeah, it was like a little slip throw.
It's gonna be another 4-yard gain for Trey McBride. So a couple run plays here, a lot of passing. It's kind of what we thought the offense would be with Kyler, and it wasn't for a long time. Don't really understand, again, if the height thing really is that big a deal or Drew just doesn't trust Kyler to throw the ball. But we definitely didn't see this much throwing through the first 5 weeks of Kyler playing. So
or Drew Petzing's kind of finally figured out, all right, these injuries have taken too much of a hit to our run game. Jacoby's been throwing the ball really well. We just kind of got to shift the play calling. It just kind of took him
3rd and 2 here. I think first third down of this drive for the Cardinals.
It is.
Jacoby says something at the line of scrimmage, 2-1, gets the snap off over the middle to Marv. He's going to get the first down.
That's a first down for the boys.
Don't know if that was an audible from Jacoby. That felt like a weird play where Jacoby walked up and called something out. Marv just goes and finds the empty space. Do they blitz this corner or this slot? They do.
Yeah,
they blitz
did.
the slot. So I wonder if Jacoby may have seen that, called it out, had Marv run his little curl route instead.
Yep.
His eyes did go straight left to start, and then he finds Marv. It was a quick check. Again, maybe just playing with the eyes, though, looking over to the left to try and
quarterbacks are taught this early. If a guy blitzes, you replace him if the route concept's built like that, and that's exactly what Jacoby did on that throw right before that safety coming down to replace that blitzer. So great play by Jacoby and good catch by Marv.
Going to be a pitch out to the left side now, pulling guards and a tight end. Bam Knight looking to cut up field, runs hard, lays a man out, gets another 4 or 5 yards again.
He just threw the shoulder down there, Joe. He just threw it down.
Bam running hard today, chat. O-line is doing good. O-line is doing good so far, chat. The offense itself is just playing hard, it seems like. I think the Bucks getting a little pop in the face right now that was not expected for the most part. I do think that's kind of where we're at right now. I did not expect us to be running this hard either.
I say you give it back to Bam right here.
Yeah, 2nd and 4. I feel like this is one of those where the run's been going well. You haven't really been stopped on anything yet. Marv comes in. You've got probably less help from DBs to come break down on stuff.
In motion. It looks like 3 wide receivers. Trey McBride offset, little H-back right there. Very short slot receiver.
Jacoby dropping back a pass play on 2nd down.
Oh, no.
Going to be intercepted. Trying to throw it to Michael Wilson.
Of course.
Don't know why Jacoby was thrown over the middle there.
He just threw it in double coverage. That was a terrible decision and terrible throw by Jacoby Brissett.
INT now for the Bucks. First turnover of the day. Again, I don't know why that was kind of a weird choice. It felt like Churm said. I feel like you can just run the ball on 2nd and 4 and be continuing to churn. You have all the momentum. Don't know. Do you think he just? That was just a terrible throw.
No, but he basically gave a hospital ball to Michael Wilson over the middle, and threw it behind. It was a bad decision and a bad throw. Leads to a tip ball and a pick for the Cardinals.
Tip drill.
And that's a mistake from Jacoby Brissett here early when they were driving really well. That drive has to end with points. It has to. It can't end that way, and that's really unfortunate that after a defense gets you a hard stop on the first drive, you come back, you're driving down the field, and you just absolutely shoot yourselves in the foot.
Yeah, it's one of those where I feel like, oh my God, it's 7-7. Your guys' game against the Rams.
Yeah, Panthers just completed a 35-yard touchdown pass to Chuba Hubbard to tie that game up pretty quick.
It's gonna be interesting to see. I think the Cardinals are the Panthers are in a weird spot as well. I think everybody's kind of confused on the Panthers.
Yeah, Panthers are very confusing. I was talking to a couple of my buddies about it last week. Bryce Young. I really feel that what's keeping them in their season right now, what's really been working for them is that run game with Rico Dowdle.
Yeah, Dowdle has come on.
Kind of coming up as RB1 and kind of carrying that offense, or at least letting them control more games. So because Bryce Young at this stage in his career is relatively a game managing quarterback. Yeah. He's going to make some good throws. He's going to make some mistakes. He doesn't have the athleticism or size to really overcompensate for those mistakes. And Bryce Young has gotten better every year.
He's been good.
He's been getting better every year.
Real quick, Ratch Dog
But it's because of that run game that they're really 6-6 in the spot to honestly win the division, depending on how things.
Ratch Dog said there's too many red jerseys. A good QB isn't just hoping to fit that in. I wish we had the Rams offense for 30 seconds. Yeah, I do think that's the I just think it wasn't a good decision. Again, I'm not going to lie. I feel like you had kind of everything going on that drive.
Yep.
Bam's running hard. Like Term said, you're in the red zone. I've said this for years.
I think you
chat.
should have given the ball to Bam back right there.
And to me, what's the score? Score is still 0-0. My bad. I have it incorrect on YouTube, actually. But I think that, for me, in my head, if the run game's working, you need a good run game to be like super successful in the red zone, chat. Because if you don't, it's pretty hard to have like a successful red zone offense because you can't just throw the ball all the time. When Kyler's playing, the offense is a little bit more, I think, dynamic. I think there's more possible.
It's more fun
with the
to
offense.
watch because of how dynamic Kyler Murray is.
And Jacoby, I think, again, it's just you're throwing the ball a lot there. You're kind of getting whatever you like. It wasn't like he was making difficult, like the throws weren't super covered.
Even the whole drive, he was making good decisions. Guys were open. He was moving and finding them. The run game was good, and you just kind of ruined it all with a decision like that. I don't know. It really just wasn't a good decision or throw.
Thank you, Diesel. I appreciate it. I did
by Jacoby. Even if he kind of fits that right into Michael Wilson's pocket, I don't know if it was Jameldine or Winfield, but they were in the back ready to pop him.
Yeah.
And with the amount of injuries the Cardinals have taken, just wasn't a good decision. But here we are back on defense.
Kind of got everything out to the outside so far. Just a weird choice there. Baker under center now. It's going to be a handoff again.
Nice.
Met in the backfield. Holy shit. A loss of 3.
That's Bucky Irving with
Maybe
the carry
2.
again. Yeah,
We're going over what he sees here. So Michael Wilson coming over the middle.
it's never there.
It's never open.
And then Marv's open on the right. Marv's open for a touchdown on the right side. And
it was a bad throw.
You really hate to see that. You really hate to see that. Marv was open on an out route. He cooked his receiver, and Jacoby Brissett decides to throw it in between 2 defenders, and it was a bad throw.
Brad Stock said momentum is the hardest thing for the Cardinals to keep. Yeah, I'll read the rest of yours in a second. Baker now in shotgun. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Buck's looking to get something rolling on offense.
Tight end on here is like relatively split far from the lineman. He's going on a
pass rush trying to get there. Quick throw to the outside. I'm not going to lie, Chad. I feel like Baker looks labored in his throwing right now. That looked like a lot of effort behind that throw.
He does look labored, but the shoulder that's injured is the opposite shoulder. One. So, he's going to be able to make these throws. Yeah, it kind of might hurt like shit, though.
Ratch Dog, I moved here and worked for the Cards for 4 years. Dumpster fire, but as a team, they find a way to lose more than they find a way to win. Yeah, 100%. I mean, that's evident by this year.
Third and two here.
22-yard line of the Bucs side. Cardinals looking to go 3 and out here after having a pretty
Who's
good...
on Igbuka here is the question. I think is that Garrett Williams on Igbuka on the left?
Not see. It's going to be handed off. Almost tackled for a loss. Going to inevitably be about a 4-yard gain. Going to be a first down for the
Garrett
Bucs.
Williams on Bucky Irving. Bucky Irving's usually probably going to win that one right at the line of scrimmage. Garrett took a tough angle.
Coming into this game, the Bucs are playing for their season right now. They are about to be. They are tied right now.
I wouldn't say they're playing for their season. Their season's going to come down to the last 3 weeks because we just went over this, Joe. The Panthers and the Bucs are the top 2 teams in the NFC South right now, and they meet 2 times in the last 3 weeks.
Of the season.
So this win's very important, obviously, because we also beat the Panthers. So they would have a different type of tiebreaker over us if they win here.
Baker now dropping back, looking to throw it.
Oh, he's slinging
over the middle, overthrown. Again, just a weird.
Overthrew Tez Johnson there by a lot.
Early in the season was laying that up. I mean, that's a wide open dude. That's a drop in the bucket 30, 40-yard gain there if you can drop it there. But inevitably, it's an incomplete pass going into second down now, still on your side of the field.
Yeah, Bucs the last 4 or 5 weeks have definitely not been as good as they were in the first 5-6 weeks of the season.
You got a U of A fan right here too, bro. Celebrate. Minute 45 left in the first. 2nd and 10 now for the Bucs after the incomplete pass from Baker. Looking just to ramp up a little bit. They kind of feel sluggish. Had a couple breakaway plays the first drive. Baker now shotgun. Deuces left solo. Deuces right as well. It's going to be a handoff. Delayed handoff in the middle.
Back again. Got to tackle him. Okay.
Going to be about a 7-yard gain.
Good job by Cody Simon there, at least to just keep his feet moving, make sure Bucky Irving didn't get any more yards once he had him wrapped up.
So we're looking, I think, at the replay of the last play. What is the tight end doing? That stance is crazy. Oh, this is the run play we just ran.
So, yeah, I've noticed, Joe, that the tight end is split a bit more than usual from the offensive lineman. Usually it's about a foot or 2 split. It looks like he's more about 3 or 4 foot split off of the line there so you kind of know he's going to go on a route here. See, even here he's about the same split, but now he's in a wide receiver stance. Kate Hoffman on the top of your screen here.
3rd and 3, another 3rd down for the Bucs here. Baker dropping back. Pass rush is going to get there. He's going to throw over the middle, and it's a dot down to the 45 of the Cardinals side. Pass rush did get there. Unfortunately,
Baker let it out right before it got there. Great throw. Just
flag on the play,
laser.
Though. Let's see what this is. Looks like the Bucs are moving back.
Holding?
Going to be a holding
on Tristan Wirfs. I think he's their right tackle.
He is not happy with the call.
No, he's their left tackle. Who did he hold?
I mean, it
was Jordan Birch on the blitz. Oh,
which we did get called for that
Paris
last
Johnson.
week.
Paris Johnson got called for. So for those watching, it was Jordan Birch basically tried to do a pass rush move. And you're taught in football as an offensive line, if someone sticks their arm out on your shoulder, you can chop it down. But basically, I think why they've been calling that a penalty is because it's more of like a pull, and essentially the defensive lineman falls forward as if he was pulled down. So I think that's part of why they're calling it. But usually, you're able, as an offensive lineman, you're able to chop that hand off the defensive lineman if you're in range and they push up on you.
One of those where that's normally like a really good win on a rep, because then normally, again, if you chop that dude and that guy falls, you're like, oh, my job's easy. Yeah, my job is easy that round. So 3rd and 13 now. After the penalty from the 24 of the Bucs side.
Oh, he's offsides.
Fuck. There's offsides on the Cardinals. Might call it encroachment?
Yeah, they might call it encroachment. Because he was well over.
Did he touch him?
He was well over the line. I mean, again, 3rd and 8's better than the 3rd and 2 they were at, but that's just another self-inflicted wound from the Cardinals.
Cardinals do kind of get bailed out there, because that probably should have been a free play. He moved, though, is why. You can't move. If you move, then the play gets called dead. If their O-lineman had just stayed still.
Yeah, so the O-lineman move, that essentially made them blow the play dead because the ball still wasn't snapped
Panthers
at that point.
picked off Stafford just now. Manry said Bryce Young does the same thing as Jalen Hurts, and they both get hated. They're just smart.
I disagree with that. I'm going to be totally honest.
Why do these professionals arm tackle? It's a great question, bro. Because they're playing against other professionals that want to force you into arm tackles. 3rd and 8 now. They go into a bunch trips right, solo left. Another pass from Baker here. Josh Sweat gets through.
Yes, Josh Sweat staying on him.
Sack.
Yes, he does.
God,
that's a big sack by Josh Sweat.
It's going to be another sack for Josh Sweat. Holy shit. End of the first quarter.
That man is making the money that the Cardinals paid him this offseason. He's been one of the, if not, he's been one of the best players for the Arizona Cardinals this season. God. Probably the best on the defensive side for sure. Again, top 5 in sacks.
Good Lord, dude. Josh Sweat is just a
infamous Sweat Selly. Josh Sweat, that brother's cold.
Best pickup. Like you said, Lucio, 100% the best pickup. Thank you, everybody over on YouTube, everybody over on TikTok. If you guys haven't already, over here on TikTok, go check out the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel has 2 full cameras and a bunch of different angles and stuff for you guys to look at. Yeah, so again, I think the Cardinals defense kind of doing what we've seen them do. No TOs yet, but we've seen them, be pretty good.
Well, I think the big thing here is our front 7 is playing really well to start the game, especially our linemen. We're winning at the line of scrimmage.
Both sides of the ball too.
Yeah, we're winning at the line of scrimmage on defense with his defensive line, and the pressure is at least it's scaring Baker Mayfield a little bit, at least, and obviously ends with the sack right there. Hopefully, we can just build on it and keep the pressure on Baker.
And one of those where I think,
but that's credit to the Cardinals defense here early. Now we just got to not. Again, Cardinals offense moving the ball. Let's see if they do the same thing here, but just can't have any self-inflicted wounds like a turnover.
They stayed away from penalties on their first offensive drive. The Bucs currently looking like the more undisciplined team so far, with I think 4 penalties already in that first quarter. So gonna be something that they adjust. You got one of those where I'm always in that mindset. You gotta take advantage of a lot of those things. If a team's committing penalties, bro, you're gonna need to take advantage of it. They do there, kind of. I mean, the Cardinals get caught with an offside or an encroachment after the holding on that was called on the Bucs.
But then we got it back with a sack.
Inevitably get it back with the sack. One of those where I think of, if that play goes for a first down, you're pretty upset about taking that encroachment penalty. Inevitably they don't, so it doesn't really matter. But when you have those opportunities, like the Bucs should take advantage. You're in 3rd and 13, you get into 3rd and 8, makes that play a lot easier. You got to take advantage and make a team hurt after taking a penalty like that. Again, the self-inflicted wound of the Cardinals being Jacoby Brissett trying to fit it over the middle. I got to think, of a seasoned veteran. I don't think Jacoby's making that choice a lot of the time. I think.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to make it again. At least this game, I don't think he'll make that same mistake again.
At least we appreciate you, brother.
At least in safe situations where you just need to be safe with the ball, and that's one of them. I mean, was that first or second down? I think it might have been
first.
It was a first down. You're in the red zone.
Might have been a second one, but it was 2nd and 4 because we said we should run it.
Yes, it was 2nd and 4. I thought they should have gave the ball to Bam Knight there. He's running people over. He's fighting through tackles right now. He's beating
what
people to the edge.
What happened to ASU last night? It's 2 nights ago for one. We know what happened. Is that Teddy Who is that?
That's Teddy Bridgewater. He's their backup.
I didn't even know Teddy Bridgewater was their backup.
Dude, he went in the Rams game last week when Baker got hurt. They were clowning him because it looked like he was going to take a sack, and he basically
thank you for the follow, Trooper, or for the subscribe,
Trooper Jedi.
Appreciate you, brother. Clap it up for. Let's try. Clap it up.
Oh, play the sound, Joe. Hey. We got the sound. We got the sound, chat.
Yeah, I do think that.
That almost got blocked, but it did not.
Bucks now punting it.
That's a long ass punt.
Long punt to the 23. Dortch hits a spin move. Basically, just goes back to where he caught the ball. Chat, we're gonna need to seriously have some conversations about Dortch. We need to.
It's just fake shiftiness from Greg Dortch.
Fake shiftiness, Chad. I never worried about Greg Dortch running back a kick
because he's not like fast enough to like really beat someone off of the one move that he will do. Like he doesn't have the acceleration to like hit the quick moves he does and then burst past people.
It's not
he just doesn't. It's kind of side to side shiftiness. But with the side, you gotta beat someone off the first step, and Greg Dortch
and one of those
seems like struggles with that, especially on kickoff returns.
Again, like we said before too, I think this offensive drive now, again, you don't really need to change much. You're
decent field, not decent field position, normal-ish field position on the 23.
Jacoby going under center now. Bucks moving people around, putting 5 on the line. Gonna be a handoff to the left side. Going to try and get a yard. They do. I don't know how he really got a yard there from Bam Knight. Again, just running hard right now. I mean, that probably is a play that should get a loss of 1. It ends up in a gain of 1. So 2nd and 9 coming up. Thank you for the subscribe, Nathan. Appreciate.
Oh, Nathan Moore's my guy. That's my guy right there.
Shout out Nathan.
That's my guy.
Shout out Nathan, chat. Appreciate you guys for stopping by. If you guys haven't already, drop a subscribe over here on YouTube. Appreciate y'all. 14-23, end of the first quarter. The Cardinals got a sack. Received the punt to start the second. 1 yard, 2 yard gain. They count as a 2 yard gain. I think it's probably a long 1 yard.
Yeah, Bam Knight's running hard here, getting the yards he can. Lost reps from the offensive line on the last play. Play action.
Pass now for Jacoby. Jacoby looking for something, just gonna heave it up. Hopefully it's out of bounds. It is way out of bounds, probably like 50, like 10 yards. 3rd and 8. Good job. Good job there. Don't take a sack.
Don't take a sack. Nothing's there. Get out, throw away the ball. I like that decision there.
Didn't really need to, I don't think, go out of the pocket. I feel like the O-line held decently there.
Yeah, I think he could have stood in there. But, I think he had a feeling he would have had to throw it away, so he just kind of got out of there.
And rather throw it away and not take a hit. You know?
Exactly.
Pass yards per game the last 3 weeks. The Cardinals have the most, granted. Defense has allowed the second most.
Granted, we've been getting blown out pretty much. Not
a little bit different.
Not last week. Last week we didn't get blown out, but basically we're down and have to pass to get back in the game.
Have to throw it.
Oh, low snap. Jacoby gets
dropping back, stepping up in the pocket, gonna try and run for it. Just get some yards back. Probably again a good thing there. Don't worry about getting hit. Gonna be a gain of about 5. Gonna be 4th down now.
Gonna be short. Cardinals are gonna punt here.
Cardinals haven't had good positioning yet on the field. They're gonna need a TO or something to kind of help out with their positioning. Again, not a great drive. You go 3 and out after you just had it's one of those where then you look back at the first drive, you'd scored points. You're not really too upset about going 3 and out there, but instead you end up in a pick, force a turnover or force a punt, and then you go out 3 and out real quick. So not ideal, Chad, not ideal. Punt for the Cardinals. Special teams, a big problem past couple of weeks. Let's see how they do on this one. Punt received at the 35.
Good tackle.
And be returned, or at the 25, returned to the 30. So
about a 6-yard return.
Good job by the Cardinals there. We've seen a lot of problems with the special teams the past couple of weeks, chat. How are the Suns doing? Suns are doing fine. They played 2 back-to-back games.
Back-to-backs are tough.
Yeah, they played 4 games. I don't know how to say that the best way. In 1 week, they had 4 nights of back-to-back games, which is pretty crazy. It was the Rockets, and then I think the Kings, and then the Thunder and the Nuggets. So, and they're missing a lot of people right now. I think they're starting to feel the pressure of not having Jalen Green, not having Grayson Allen to be out there. You know, Jordan Goodwin also getting hurt in the Thunder game. But they made the NBA Cup second round.
Yeah.
They made the 1 wild card spot. They'll play the Thunder again. The Thunder they played on Sunday or on Saturday, or on Friday. That was their last Cup game. They lost that one by 2 after putting up a pretty good fight, actually. People thought that might be a wipe. They lost by, I think, a total of 4, actually. It was a 1-point game with like 30 seconds left. Almost had a turnover. Inevitably lost that game. But going to be interesting to see how the second game comes around. I don't know how that works scheduling-wise. I believe.
Oh, my God. They picked off Stafford again.
And they're going to return it for a touchdown?
Oh, my God. Stafford just threw a pick 6, guys.
So Stafford had gone 26 touchdowns without an INC and has thrown 2 today.
That one was for 6 as well. So Panthers are up 14-7 on the Los Angeles Rams right now. Joe, if the Rams lose this game, that game next week, how much do we lose by? Because we play the Rams. If they lose in Carolina today, I'm scared.
Are we playing? Is it in California or
no?
Is it
it's
here?
at home. It's not like it matters.
We'll probably lose by 30 at home. We might lose by like 10 there.
I don't think it matters. I'm going to be honest with you right now.
Do we need Kyler Murray and James Conner? We probably do need both those guys. I would rather both those guys on the field right now. So, granted, Bam's running actually pretty good, so I can't say I'd rather James just because he's kind of doing the same thing right now.
Connor's been great, but you just know, I mean, off an injury like that, he's not a fast back. You just feel that he's going to be in his 30s. You just know he's going to start declining at some point. But that's why they drafted Trey Benson. But now he's also hurt. This was supposed to be a time for Trey Benson to maybe take over that RB1 role, really show what he can do if he gets workhorse amount of carries. First game he gets hurt. So that's really tough to evaluate the running back position for the Cardinals right now. I do think that should be a player that we draft. We should draft a running back.
We saw the Panthers pick 6 just now, my boy. We just saw the Panthers pick 6. Yeah, I think the running back room, too, is like people wanted us to draft Cam this most previous draft. I did as well, but you had so many running backs, it didn't really matter. You didn't need to go get another one.
You don't expect your top 3 to go down.
Yeah, and I think a lot of us thought that DeMarcado was going to, take more reps than Bam. Oh, it got called back.
Did it?
It got called back, Manry? Do we fire the OC and give Kyler one more year? I would rather that. I would
rather that than get rid of Kyler.
And I would want us to just draft a bunch of O-linemen. I'm not going to lie. Never mind, man. Reset. No worries. Hope we win this game. Same, bro. I just hope we win every game from here on out, basically. Could finish the year 9-8 if we win.
Dude, the thing is like we don't have a bad enough record. Like we're like barely
little screenplay out to the left side. Good job by the defense.
Gotta get the tackle there.
Though.
Gotta get the tackle.
Still gonna
there.
be just like a 4-yard gain there, riding the roller coaster.
Good swarm by the defense to the ball there. But what was I going to say? Yeah, so chat, we're barely top 10 draft pick in the NFL right now. I don't think there's a real reason to actually actively tank because we're already barely a top 10 pick. Let's just see what we got and go from there.
And I think there are plenty of teams. I think there's a bunch of, like you said, like a fringe top 10. I think it's weird too because of you can ask a lot of people, bro. The Cardinals are not as bad as a 3-8 team. They've played fairly well for a lot of these games.
The Cardinals are
2nd and 5,
better than their record, but that's all that matters at the end of the day.
Going to be another missed tackle, but they do stop him short, so it's going to be a 3rd down here again for the Bucs. Kind of the same positioning. They've been kind of just trading field positions.
It's good to see Bucky Irving back in the lineup. He's a really good running back. He's fun to watch play football.
It's going to be rare to hear anybody talk shit about the Bucs either from the Cardinal end. Had Bruce Arians as a coach. They won a Super Bowl. Then they got Todd Bowles as a coach, also an ex-Cardinal D coordinator. I do like the Buccaneers quite a bit, actually.
No, I do too. I mean, I kind of was rooting for them with BA and everything. I mean,
100%.
I have no ill will to the Buccaneers.
If we lose this game, we're eliminated from the playoff contention. I mean, it don't matter. Handoff again, down the middle. Going to be a first down there.
That was like 3rd and inches, so it's going to be tough to stop that one.
Yeah, that wasn't even 3rd and 1, really. Pretty sure if we lose this game, we're out of contention. Yeah, I mean, I think it is, but I think we all thought we were out of contention after week 9, dude. To be honest, so 11:35 less in the second quarter, though.
Other NFL news: Falcons just muffed a punt and Jets recovered. Falcons Jets. So I know the game everybody was really excited to watch this week with Kirk Cousins, Tyrod Taylor.
Justin, I apologize. I do not remember my boy. True that. Yeah, exactly. 1st and 10.
So Sean Tucker's the running back here. Looks like 2 tight ends and 2 receivers.
Motion from right to left now. Play action. They have him wide open out here.
Yeah,
could be another first down.
I've never seen a guy more wide open in my life.
I'm not gonna lie, tight end talking to Jalen Thompson is
just
kind of wild.
Just an easy throw and catch from Baker to 87 here. Honestly, don't know his name. I'll be honest with you here. It was last name's Durham. I think ADG was supposed to have that, but ADG is a bad football player, so he did not do what he was supposed to.
Jalen Thompson, after Jalen Thompson delivers a good hit,
Brees Hall just scored a touchdown for the Jets.
Kind of a weird choice. Are you showing the game at what? Are you showing the game at? I'm not showing the game. We got a cease and desist email saying they would cease and desist the channel. So I said, no, we won't show the game. 1st and 10, 10:30, another first down just past midfield now for the Bucs. Need a negative play here for the Cardinals to stop momentum. Another motion from right to left. This one going to be handed off. Going to be about a 3.
I think he got
3-4 yard, maybe 2-yard gain. I don't really know where they're going to spot him.
Yeah, we'll see. 2nd
down coming up. Showing the Rams versus Panthers game. This is the pick 6 that just occurred. Just undercut the route. You taught that one in.
It was a little behind him. It wasn't the best throw from
Matthew Stafford gets laid
out. It was honestly a tough throw to make. He was right on the sideline.
Justin, we watch on antenna. We live out here in Phoenix, so we're watching it from on an antenna. 9:50 left in this second quarter. 2nd and 7. Baker under center. A lot of under center so far for the Bucs. Trying to mask. Going to be another encroachment penalty. It's going to be 3rd and 2 now.
Oh, my goodness. That is just so terrible.
Bruh.
That Dante Stills. That's a self-inflicted wound again. You got him in a 3rd and medium, and you just jump. Like they didn't do anything to make you jump. You just
Watch
just
the
jumped.
ball.
Just got to be mentally stronger there to not jump off sides on a big 3rd down.
Appreciate you, Murray, for stopping by, bro. Appreciate you. If you haven't already, go check out the YouTube channel as well. We'll be doing multiple angles and different stuff over there as well, chat. 2nd and 2 now. Cardinals are going to really need a negative play if they want to set themselves up nicely for 3rd down here. Motion from left to right. Play action again. Pass rush gets there. He's going to lob it over the top.
What a
Great throw.
Oh, my goodness.
To Chris Godwin. Another good catch for Godwin today.
Yeah, Godwin's back, too, for the first time in a while. Bucky and Godwin are getting the ball here early. Godwin with that big play on the first drive. And it looks like a really good route. Honestly, just beautiful throw by Baker. He was stepping up. He honestly threw that off his front foot and just an absolute dime over the defender's head. This is a great throw by Baker. Oh my goodness. Off his right foot.
That was a pretty
jumped up.
Garrett Williams just gets stuck having to track someone across the entire field. Red zone percentage, 25th in the NFL.
I mean, but that's what Chris Godwin does really well.
Handoff, cut back.
Good tackle there.
About a gain of maybe 1.5. Good tackle there. Josh Sweat there to land the first hit. Cardinals are going to need to force a field goal here or a turnover. You got to think that Baker, again, not someone who, he's turned the ball over 5 times against the Cardinals in his entire career, or 8 times against the Cardinals in his entire career. I think one of those where, Baker probably saw what Jacoby did, and the offense for the Bucs is like, hey, let's just go get points. It's going to be a low-scoring game, it seems like, so far. So Cardinals defense has been pretty good in the red zone as well this year. So 2nd and goal, 8.
Looks like Rashad White's the running back. Motion Godwin to the left, Igbuka and Godwin on the same side.
Baker drum back. It's a pass play. Looking over there. Oh, my God. Will, just play the ball. I said you got to play the guy, though, in case he catches the ball.
Baker overthrew Godwin there a little bit, and Godwin essentially tipped it up. Will Johnson went to lay him out on the catch. If Will Johnson had, which is the right thing to do, but if he had stayed back a yard or two, that ball would have been tipped right to him.
Almost intercepted, correct.
But always, the play is always to go up and make that tackle.
Chad, if there's one
especially
person
if he's open, you
I
think he's
don't
going to
like
catch it.
seeing on the sideline, it's Mike Evans, bro.
Why not?
Because I like Mike Evans. Mike Evans
I thought you were hating. I was like, bro, Mike Evans is
oh my God, they
goated.
Bucks go empty, 5 wide receivers out.
No, Rashad White's on the backfield on the left. Right. So they motion.
Another pass play.
Oh, he's wide open.
Over the middle.
Oh, he dropped it. Godwin dropped
Godwin.
it. That should have been a touchdown.
Goal. That's 2 drop balls from Chris Godwin. That one before.
I love Baker's eyes here. He's reading the 3 of those really quickly, decides where he wants to go with the ball, delivers a beautiful strike, and it literally just hits Godwin in the hands, and he just drops it.
Kind of crazy there. That's 2 drop passes in a row from Godwin, so you're getting the ball.
Baker's throwing the ball with a lot of confidence here early, which is what he usually does, and he's finding receivers, and Godwin just drops that one. That's a big drop.
Godwin, why are we smiling, bro?
Because he's going to get the next one.
You're right.
That's what's going through his head right now.
Field goal coming up for this is the extra point distance, the OG extra point distance now. Field goal's up and good. It's gonna be 3-0 the score for this game so far. So not a lot of offensive scoring to start this game, chat. Past midway of the second quarter. 3 points all to show today. So looking like a defensive home.
Bucks have had the ball most of this game here, and if you're the Cardinals, that's not a winning formula. So do need a drive here to take up as much time as you need in the half. Or score quick, either way, but you need points here. You at least need to drain some clock.
Bucks started with the ball, so Cardinals will receive the ball coming
at the
half.
Correct.
So one of those where if you can get, take some time off, even if you get a field goal, you're getting the ball back. Josh Sweat is low-key cooking. Josh Sweat has low-key been cooking the entire year.
Top 5 in sacks.
The entire year, Chad. I think Mahomes needs to give up losing by 3 on Thanksgiving to the Cowboys. It's probably a fair point. What do you think about the Chiefs so far? What do you think the Chiefs are?
I mean,
I think the Cowboys are better than a lot. I think the Cowboys are mediocre. Their defense has been playing a lot better, especially with Quinnen Williams.
They got 3 guys back and then traded for Quinnen Williams and Logan Wilson, and they've played really well. I mean, you can't deny what you've seen from the Cowboys the last 2 weeks. I mean, and they had none of those guys when they played us when we beat them.
Correct.
And honestly, they've just looked much better. And honestly, they're still in spot for a playoff contention if they finish out the season the way they're playing.
And
the Eagles just lost to the Bears. I mean, I still think Philly comes out on top in that division, but the Cowboys aren't. They're not throwing in the towel, and their offense looks really good with Pickens, who's kind of taking over the wide receiver 1 role over CD, at least to start. But I mean, they're both incredibly elite. Yeah, they're both incredibly elite.
I think CD is that Pickens is that volume. CD is
CD's
that,
the guy you want in space. Pickens is the guy you want going for a jump ball down the field. And they're just great. They're great receivers.
They've been interesting. I think again, like you said, I think them beating the Eagles was massive because it does set them up to.
Yeah, and then
if they lose the second game, but they have a higher point differential, I think they take one of the other tiebreakers. The tiebreaker after that, I think, is divisional, and then it's conference record or something or whatever it is.
And here's my take on the Chiefs. They've definitely struggled. I'm gonna get clipped for this in February. Maybe I don't think they're a Super Bowl worthy team this year, and I think a Chiefs fan that actually knows football would kind of agree with you. But
they just aren't better than a lot of the teams that have played better. More than anything.
But Mahomes is still playing incredibly well. I mean, he's playing so well. Here's the thing, though, Joe. I think the Broncos are probably going to win that division.
Yeah.
But if I got to pick between the Chiefs and the Chargers down the stretch, I'm picking the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah.
I think they play one more
Gruden's
time.
At this game?
Oh, dude, we're fucked.
They let this guy into the stadiums?
They let John Gruden in the game. We're cooked. We're cooked, chat.
Was John Gruden never the coach?
We'll see you next Sunday.
Oh, John Gruden played at the Bucs?
Bro, he won them. He was their coach when they won a Super Bowl.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
That makes a lot of sense, Joseph.
So Chris Godwin had a 31-yard reception, that little dump or that little floater over the middle that set them up for in field goal range. Kickoff down the field now. Cardinals are going to have to return it. Everybody knows
it's at the 1 yard line. That's Dortch on the return.
10-20 to the 25. Keeps the legs turned into the 30. That was good to get a couple more yards on that one.
Yeah, I mean, 25 versus 30. I'll take the 30-yard line.
Good weekend for football, chat. Probably since rebuild this season for the... Okay, we say rebuild, chat. The rebuild is kind of overused. Semi-rebuild. Yeah, semi-rebuild. I don't know if it's semi-rebuild. They have a lot of talent.
No, it's not a rebuild. They're just going to...
They just need to get...
They're just going to get a couple more playmakers. That's all they need. I think they need another wide receiver. I don't think Worthy is going to be a guy that you can rely on to make a lot of catches over the course of a whole NFL game.
Yeah, I think they have two guys that are number twos for the most part right now. I like Worthy
No,
and
honestly,
Rashid.
Rashi's really good. I think he's their wide receiver one clear cut, but he does have his limitations. He's not like Jamar Chase or Justin
play
Jefferson.
Action, dropping back, pass rush getting there. He's going to... Oh, good movement in the pocket here from Jacoby. Jacoby running around. Oh, it was almost an elite play from Jacoby. Still loses a yard, though. Probably just need to throw that one away, Jacoby.
Honestly, kudos to Jacoby Brissett's footwork on that. He was high stepping. He was tiptoeing in the pocket. Actually. Unfortunate that nothing really came of it, but again, got to give credit where it's due. Jacoby not taking a sack there.
Michael Wilson.
Offensive line was still engaged in the play. That was a big part of it as well. I do think Jacoby should just throw it away at that point, but I'm taking where he was over a sack. For sure, which is where that was headed.
Again, I think that was decent. Get the legs warmed up, Jacoby. Get the legs warmed up. We're going to need it later on in the game. 3-0 the score. 2nd and 12 after the sack on Jacoby.
If we run the ball here, I'm going to lose my mind. Okay.
Play action.
Oh, my God. Pressure immediately.
Free blitzer.
That's Brissett's in the area.
Going to be another.
Or not Brissett. Bam was in the area. Jacoby kind of threw it in the ground.
3rd and 12.
No one picked up the blitz from Antoine Winfield on that play, and immediate pressure to Jacoby Brissett.
And I think Bam is designated to go run around on this play, so he's not staying to block at all.
That's actually honestly on Paris Johnson. Well, I don't know because
that one's tough.
That one's tough because Winfield came from like a linebacker spot, and you're supposed to take the man that was most inside, which was infield. But Winfield came like a half step or two off after the snap, and Paris Johnson was already to the furthest outside defender, who was the primary pass rusher, and Winfield just got through on the blitz.
Carr's going to need 12 here to get a first down. 7 minutes and 4 seconds. 3rd and 12 now. Trips right, solo left. Jacoby dropping back. Pump fake.
Oh my God.
Jacoby trying to get out of it.
We're doing too much here.
Jacoby almost ruined his knees there. Going to be another sack on the Cardinals.
Jacoby just got to let that ball go. The protection was good there. I mean, if nothing was open downfield, then nothing was open downfield. But we got to get rid of the ball there because the protection in the pocket was there.
Let's see here. 3 to the right, 1 to the left.
And they really gave us a lot of space, and nothing was open. Sounds like Drew Petzing's offense. No, nobody was really open, to be honest. They covered that really well. My problem with that, Joe, is we have 2 routes that are that are in the exact same spot, opposite sides of the fields, and they're 6 yards down the field.
Punt up now.
There was really no one open.
Another punt just to the 40.
Yeah, our punter has been...
Going to get out to the outside.
Our punter's been pretty awful this year.
Our punting has been horrific, chat. Again,
that was not a good punt.
Special teams have been one of those where that's a punt you see from some other teams that goes down to the 20.
Yeah.
And they're getting stopped at the 35. I think there's a lot of things that need to be changed this year, chat, so far. Jacoby does too much. Jacoby's just trying to be fair, chat, again, like we said, I think
I just think you got to get rid of the ball there. Throw it to one of those 6-yard routes because they were open. I think you had Trey McBride one-on-one with like a safety. You hope he can maybe break that tackle.
Yeah, it's just one of those where you got to figure out something, Chad. I just don't. Again,
the pressure didn't like get there. It did
Jacoby had enough after the normal amount of time.
Jacoby had enough time to get rid of that football.
And again, I think like you said, I think it's just one of those where we've seen this game in and game out from Jacoby. Oh, but K1 is worse than him. No, when have we ever said K1 was worse than Brissett?
No one. I definitely don't think Jacoby Brissett's better than Kyler Murray.
Who do you?
Absolutely not.
We also can't say Brissett can't throw the damn ball because he has averaged 340 yards the last couple of weeks, chat. Who do you think? Who do you even blame right now? Jacoby Petzing or the line? Petzing 100% of the time, bro. 100% of the time. I mean, like one of those where
besides the interception, that was all Jacoby.
And I always tell people, you got to think about like these pressures. Like if you're getting like that's a free blitzer. Play call you called led to the free blitzer. Like there's certain things you got to pick up on as an O coordinator. We're like, hey, it's 2nd and 12. Let's we need to get yards down the field. Why are we having our running back go out to run a little 3-yard route that like honestly might get you 4 yards and set you up for 3rd and 8. Like I don't know, dude. You just got to set up more stuff. And my thing, more or less, chat, is that we do not draw shit up for dudes should just be wide open. We don't.
We don't
Drew
drop Petzing doesn't
Trey
do that
McBride
at
to just be open 9 yards down the field. We don't drop Marv just to be open 9 yards down the field.
We don't try to move
Wilson,
the defense. We don't move into the defense. We run into the defense, and that's what really frustrates me watching this offense here. Is even on that play, they basically had a bunch of guys up. They had guys on the outside where the defensive players were in their zone. To the route concepts, it was locked up. Like it was like they knew what we were going. It's like they knew what we were going to run, and nobody was open.
With little movement, that's when you know
little movement,
like,
exactly.
Like, it's guys playing their zone, but barely. You're not getting like that's the thing that like people like Sean McVay, Kyle Shanahan, when they tell their OCs like, hey, you need to pull this safety to the right, and Marv is like, we're gonna have Puka running a post to that side, and the safety's gonna choose which one to defend. Matthew, just make the right throw. Like, we don't do any of that for the most part. Is Kyler coming back? I would venture to guess he is. TD Rams 14-14, just so you know. K1 would have got that first. I don't know if he would have got that first. K1 wouldn't have taken
He would have made something out of the play because he's fast.
Yeah. Again, chat, again, people want to shit. You guys can go check out the TikTok I posted about what can the Cardinals get for Kyler. Dude, Kyler is better than like 80% of the NFL quarterbacks still. It is still a wide margin of people that he is better than. Baker under center now. Defense going to need to stand on their head again for this game, it seems like so far, Chad. Baker, handoff, met at the line of just past the line of scrimmage. Going to be about a 3-yard gain on that, maybe a 2.5-yard gain. Defense is doing decent, Chad. The defense is doing kind of, they've been playing a lot.
Keeping us in the game here. It's important to hold them to just a field goal on this drive. Damn, that punt was really that bad, dude.
Yeah, they're almost at midfield. They're at midfield after one play.
Midfield after one play, and we were on like what the 25.
Yeah, kicking it from the 25. It was like a 30-yard punt shot.
Terrible.
You do that punt? Did you see that? Was that in the ASU game? The punt that was like 10 yards, or was that?
Oh,
that
dude,
might have
it
been
was
yesterday.
so bad.
There's a couple punts this weekend that were just horrific.
I think it was the ASU game.
2nd and 8 now. They go deuces to both sides. One running back in. Pass rush looking to get there. Baker's going to step up. Good job not hitting. Going to be probably a 3rd and they kind of 3rd and 4. Good job by the referee.
Stop him when he actually gave himself up about 4 yards
when he went into the slide
behind the line again.
ASU did not want to play. Yeah, after Tyson got hurt, it did feel like Jeff Sims was egregiously awful.
It felt like Jordan Tyson didn't want to play as well. Was kind of, I'm gonna be honest. I went to U of A, so like that's fine with me that he didn't want to play, but like. He ran a drive and was like, all right, guys, I'm done. And he was like on the sideline, gassing up everywhere. I'm like, bro, it looks like you could be playing right now.
3rd and 3. Didn't seem very upset to not be playing. That's
exactly.
For sure. 3rd and 3. They bring the running back up into
Great
the
receiver, though,
A-gap
Jordan Tyson.
To stop the blitz.
Barron,
Pass rush going to get there.
Oh, my
Baker
God, man. We got to get him. That's a hold.
Got to be a hold.
I don't think they called it.
I don't think so either. First down for Baker after the run.
Baron Browning got a hand on him. We got to bring him down.
I mean, that's a collapsing pocket. That's
a collapsing pocket. That's good pass rush. We just got to get him. Have to get him.
That's literally exactly. You had pressure from all three angles you need to apply pressure from by a D line, and he inevitably just goes too far up.
TikTok gave us a live warning, I think probably because we're inactive or something like that, but we're here, chat.
Talking to people is what it always says. It was a late game. Dude, I don't care if it's a late game. You play football, bro. Deal with it. We played games at 7 o'clock in high school. Who cares? 1st and 10. Handoff now to the right side. Good job.
Bro, we got to tackle him there. That's not even Bucky. That's Rachaad White, the backup. Had him about for a 1 yard gain, and he just kind of spins for another 4 yards.
Get low. Tush push forever, Hunter said. Okay. Okay, Hunter. Tush push forever. People pretty PO'd about my post a couple days ago, chat. Said which I put, chat. I don't think you guys understand. I just post stuff to make you guys comment, but I posted that I said that the Eagles wouldn't have won a Super Bowl if they didn't have the tush push.
Damn, CJ Stroud just threw a terrible really ball. Got intercepted. It's 3-0 Texans right now, but Colts just picked off CJ Stroud. 2nd and 5 here.
Bucks now at the Cardinals 18-yard line. 17-yard line, my apologies. 2nd and 5. Another pass play.
That might be a hold. Should be, but we'll see.
Throw to the left side.
Oh, what a tackle. That's Josh Sweat. I don't know why Josh Sweat is in pass coverage, but he made a great tackle on Emeka Egbuka right there to force a 3rd down try here for the
that was interesting.
For the Bucks. This is a great tackle.
That's a great tackle. Holy
and that's
shit.
Clean. And you threw a little force on it, but you just kind of let him fall.
Helmet outside, low man wins, wrap the legs up.
That's a rugby tackle.
That's literally textbook tackling.
That's textbooks from Josh Sweat. But let's have him do that to Baker Mayfield, not in pass coverage. From now on, at least.
3rd and 3 for the Bucks. Cardinals just looking to hold them to 3 here. Rashad, is that Rashad going into the backfield now?
Yeah, they're stacked to the right.
Rashad looking.
Yeah, you knew that was.
We gotta call a pick there.
I think he did. I think he called the OPI on the pick.
Gotta be an OPI.
So basically, chat right there. They just had their 3 wide receivers essentially take a 1 or 2 slip slant and slot inside. Got Rachaad White out the backfield the opposite way. Basically, if you run that play, you can't run into any defenders, which is exactly what happened on that play. Tez Johnson is not happy, but that was 100% a pick play.
Tez Johnson not happy with it. They call it PI, which is...
Well, that's what they usually call pick plays. They call it offensive pass interference.
It is very obviously a PI also because the ball's in the air and he's just holding the guy at the line of scrimmage.
Like, look at Tez Johnson here. He runs into 21. He just runs into Garrett Williams, which is who had Rachaad White. And he's trying to say that I got pushed into him, but that's cap. You can't run into a defender. That's cap, dude. If you're gonna say he pushed you, you gotta fall or sell a bit more, Tez. You just kind of ran into Garrett Williams on that play.
Yeah, throw the arm up and run into something. You literally just ran a slant into the guy. So 3rd and 13, a mass penalty. It was a touchdown if it wasn't called a penalty. So 3rd and 13 now. Trips right. They go into a semi-similar formation.
Semi-similar. They just shifted Egbuka out wide. Oh, slip
Pressure
screen.
of 3.
Gotta get him.
So
oh my God, Rachaad White's moving.
Bucks decide to.
Dude, they might go for that.
4th and.
It's gonna be 4th and 2 or 3.
4th and 2 or 3. You got to get him down shorter, chat.
Honestly, a good play by Rachaad White here. Just out the backfield, little screen. Good blocking up front by the lineman. Got to the 2nd level, did break a tackle.
They are going for it, 4th and 2.
Yeah,
Baker going under center. Got to stay.
2-minute warning, though. Don't jump. 2-minute warning.
Good job.
There we go. So we'll see what they do coming out of the 2-minute warning here. 4th and 2 on like the 14. Yeah, 14 and a half, literally.
So good job by the Cardinals defense so far. Again, just doing as much as they can. Again, tackling the biggest problem so far.
Honestly, in the same way the Cardinals shot themselves in the foot, the Bucks kind of have to start. Dropped by Godwin in the end zone. Offensive pass interference on that touchdown. But let's see if they can get it back here with a 4th and 2.
Which they probably didn't even need. They probably would have got the first down had he not committed.
100%. 100%. Yeah,
would have been a first down.
It was honestly, it was a great scheme because you had the most inside guy needing to run outside, and it was the guy you would want outside with Garrett Williams because of the quickness. But the running back just has a beat there, and they only need a couple yards. It's gonna be tough to beat.
So 4th and 2 coming out. I feel like the defense is better than offense. Not gonna lie. Yeah, our defense is much better than the offense has been so far. I mean, the offense
definitely so far.
And I think throughout the season, I felt that the defense has had a decent amount of injuries. I feel like they've done a better job of dealing with injuries than the offense has dealing with injuries. I feel like the offense has felt stagnant nearly every week for the most part, chat. And we really need Kyler. I do think we need Kyler back, chat. I feel like that. Again, people are going to shit talk Kyler. People are going to shit talk Kyler if he goes to another team.
It just took us getting blown out by Seattle and San Francisco to be like, all right, like maybe I don't want this to keep happening.
And blown out in ways that, like the Seattle game, Jacoby fumbled 2 balls for fumble 6s. Like those 2 plays, I was like, yeah, Kyler's not fumbling the ball.
San Francisco, the special teams was abysmal.
Yeah, special teams was horrific against the Niners. Oh my God.
But guys, like if you're watching the Cardinals and you're saying I'd rather watch Jacoby Brissett play football than Kyler Murray, you're just wrong, and I'm sorry to tell you that.
And again, I think it's one of those where like it's not even shitting on Jacoby. Really, it's just
Jacoby's
I want to
clarify that it's not.
Jacoby is not meant to play 16, 17 games in a season.
Jacoby's probably the best backup in the NFL. Jacoby Brissett's probably the best backup in the NFL.
Mac Jones might be up there right now.
I mean, I would still take Jacoby, honestly, to be honest, just because of experience. Because he's 32 compared to Mac Jones, I think is 25 or 26. And again, like Mac Jones had Kyle Shanahan. Last year, Mac Jones was playing for Jacksonville. He didn't do very well. I mean, he had Brian Thomas. He was just playing buddy ball with Brian Thomas. But again, either way, debatable between the two of them. He's one of the best backups in the league, but that's what he is. He's not a guy you want starting for your NFL team if you want to win and make it to the playoffs. He's just not that guy.
And again, like we said, we've seen the
Cardinals. There's nothing wrong with that
either.
As
Cardinal fans, we've seen the Cardinals go through backups in the playoffs and stuff, chat. Like we are very accustomed to backup play. Joshua Dobbs was our quarterback for nearly 3/4 of a season.
I would rather watch Jacoby Brissett than Kevin Cobb, John Skelton.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
Ryan Lindley.
4th and 2, big play here. Going to be a pass play from Baker over the middle. It's going to be caught for a first down. Cardinals, I just don't know.
He just rifled that thing in there. I mean, it was. They ran concepts past the sticks, and Baker was it was an on-time throw. He found the soft spot in the defense. Is that Sterling Shepard, 17?
Correct.
Yeah, so the Sterling Shepard, he just found the soft spot. Baker delivered a fast ball to him, and they converted that there.
That's dope.
Cardinals burned their first time out.
Bryce said that next week is his first game he's going to. If Kyler returns, he just hopes Kyler returns. Yeah, dude, same. I would just rather watch.
I'd just rather watch Kyler play football than Jacoby.
Yeah, just at the end of the day, that's all I'm saying.
Again, that's not disrespectful to Jacoby. It's
get
just
Kyler back out there. Facts, Brock. Like I think that's where we're at more than anything. Is this offseason we need to rebuild. Chat. We keep saying we need to rebuild. The Cardinals just need an O line and a different OC. I'm gonna be honest. That's about all I think the Cardinals need. They've lost so many games by one possession that I'm hard pressed to be rebuild the team. I'm just being honest. Bucks now in shotgun. They have 2 running backs in the backfield.
Yeah, Bucky and Rashad White, 2 receivers.
Motion Rashad to the right side. Handoff inside. It's good. That's a good concept there. I'm not gonna lie. Gonna be down at
that was a great running concept. We got to burn a timeout there. Oh, that's unfortunate. They're probably gonna get 7 here, or 6 at least.
Jacoby isn't running against the Rams. If we're being honest, no. This offseason we need to rebuild. Get rid of the injuries. Yes, that's exactly it. Yeah, I'm not in that mindset of dude, get rid of everyone. I'm in the mindset of let's get rid of a few pieces because we've only lost a couple games by 1. I do think
it's just the people that have been consistently failing are Drew Petzing.
Yeah, Petzing. I feel like Gannon every week. It just is you're not moving me, chat. You're not moving me more than anything. None of these, the coaching staff in general isn't moving me.
No, not at
overall
all.
More than anything.
Especially in the division we play. It's year 3. The team's worse. There's really no reason to keep Jonathan Gannon, but the Cardinals probably still will.
Yeah, 100%. 2nd and goal now. Minute 52 left in the half. Bucks down on the 1 yard, just the 1.5 yard line, basically. About 5 feet from the end zone. Gonna be a pitch play out to the side.
Got it. No,
good blocking
untouched.
there.
Bucky's back, everybody. Bucky Irving with a touchdown.
Flag on the play. I do think they're gonna get a hold on the outside here.
Oh, that's actually a big penalty for the Bucks again.
Buddha kind of blitzed off the edge hard on the tight end, and I don't really think he blocked him. I think he just kind of grabbed him and dropped him to the ground. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a hold. That's a penalty.
I thought it was a hold. I didn't see a flag, so I didn't think that they had called it.
That's absolutely a penalty.
100%
Basically, grabbed Buddha by the back and wrapped around him and threw him down backwards.
He was about here behind.
And he threw him down. That's a penalty.
So again, like you said, I mean, the Bucks kind of just shooting themselves in the foot,
kind of
over and over.
Kind of sloppy here in terms of
10-yard penalty. Granted, they have had a couple opportunities to throw the ball for touchdowns so far. So
I wouldn't say this game's been sloppy. I will say the defense has been playing well, and offense has kind of shot themselves in the foot from both teams. To be honest,
we used James Conner too much that game, and he got injured. Wasn't it the second quarter he got injured in? Running backs are kind of used pretty heavily on.
James Conner's a workhorse back. You don't give him 5 or 10 carries. He's your guy. You give
Baker,
him 20, 25.
Dropping back, looking for a pass.
Got to spy out.
Going to be a pass to the side.
You got to be kidding.
Rashad White.
Just to gain a 9. Touchdown saving tackle.
I don't know how that works because he was getting blocked behind the line of scrimmage. I don't know how that.
Dude, every time I watch football, I just see ADG 10 yards behind the play. Never even close to making a goddamn play.
3rd and goal now for the.
Was that his mistake? No, but every time I see ADG, he's on the ground or behind the play because he didn't make it.
What do we need to do if we sell that team? What we need to do is sell that team.
Sell the team.
No, we ain't sell. Don't Chat, we can all say about selling the team. We don't know what that leads to, chat. Sell the team, Lucio said. If Bidwell cared for this team at all, we wouldn't have Gannon right now or Drew Petzing. Will Johnson, first pick incoming. Hurt, okay. We use James Conner. Let's go. Bidwell care. We use James Conner. We have a solid core, but we're lacking in certain areas. We just need a couple more pieces. Chat, we keep saying this. I don't know if that's true. The Cardinals have lost 6 games by 1 possession. I don't really know if we need like different pieces. I just Josh Sweat not on the field right now.
This is a run
selling out on the
this
run right
running
now.
Stuffing unit, yeah.
3rd and goal. Pass play to the lineman.
They just ran a pass play to Tristan Wirfs. He was wide open. Honestly, good play call by the Bucs.
Yeah, I did not expect that. Big man touchdown.
He was
not
wide
something
open.
that I was
That's
expecting.
not something you expect. It's a great scheme by the offensive coordinator. Something that Drew Petzing cannot do is scheme players open, and that's just what happened there for the Cardinals. So it's going to be 9-0. Cardinals are going to have about a minute and a half to get any points before the half. They do get the ball at half. So if you get points here, you're in a fine spot.
Zaven's got a...
I mean, it was just a really well-executed play by the Bucs. Tristan Wirfs sold the block. Baker Mayfield looked everybody off to the right before throwing left, and Tristan Wirfs was wide open. Makes the extra point, McLaughlin. So it's going to be 10-0. Cardinals got a minute 30 left. Minute 36 to get some points on the board before the end of the half.
What you got to do is the Cardinals now...
Halftime, we'll do a check-in of other games around the league here, chat. So stick around for that.
And I think one of the things that I'm just getting fed up with is the shit tier defensive positioning for the Cardinals. We haven't had a possession start in the 20, but behind the 20 yet for the Bucs. You're just giving them, 10, 20 yards to get into field goal position, and then you're fighting the rest of the time. Again, Cardinals got to capitalize on penalty chat. Like I said, you can't be letting a team get a holding penalty that drives them back from the 1 to the 11 or the 12, whatever you want to say, and then immediately the next play being dude, if that's third and goal and it's at the 7-yard line, they're probably not running a big man pass play, chat. But instead, we're allowing a throw behind the line of scrimmage to get all the way to the 3, and then you're throwing, and then you can't
easy.
call that, and then that's in the playbook. Like, can our offense perhaps lock in? No, chat. Let's be honest, okay? We got Jacoby Brissett back there. He's got a pick already. Drew Petzing doesn't want to scheme anybody open. And again, dude, why is Drew still here? Because they want a scapegoat. I'm going to be honest. I think they want a scapegoat. I think what we could really see happening, chat, he was supposed to be gone long ago. What I honestly think we could see happening, chat, is, we get to the end of the season, Kyler play, or, we get to next week, I guess. We see Kyler play. The pass play amount goes to about 10 in the first half. And we run the ball a bunch. Guys drop passes. Oh, look at Kyler comes in. He can't throw for 200 yards. Look at how bad the offense looks. And you see a sabotage to Kyler's passing. And then, end of the game, they're getting blown out. Oh, we're going to have Kyler throw for 2 touchdowns now. He's going to end up with 180 yards. Oh, man, Kyler looks good. Looks like he can lead an offense. But inevitably, he's not able to make games, relevant. He can't lead them to wins or anything, even though he has more wins than Jacoby currently still.
Yep.
I just think that we are going to see a decent amount of shit talk to Kyler for a team that is looking to go 3-9 right now. Or 3-10 right now. Are we 3-8? I think we're 3-8 right now.
We're 3-8 right now.
Going 3-9 right now, and people are going to expect us to be, going, winning out with Kyler, whatever it is. Still waiting for my video you said you would make if Seattle lost against the Cards. Username 3399. You continue to come back to this chat, dude. I don't remember. At no point did I ever say I would make you a video. I said I would make a video for the Seahawks in general. O-line TD is low-key crazy. I'm not even mad about that. Yeah, I mean, big man touchdowns are a rarity. So, Kyler better suit up now. Hey, how's that second in the division feel, though, username? Let me know. How's it feel to be Matthew Stafford's bitch? At least we get a better draft pick. Kyler better suit up now. Drew Petzing is just so ass. Kyler is finna throw for 3 TDs and 312 yards. That's not going to happen. They're not going to throw that ball that much. Kickoff down to the 5.
I think Drew Petzing has to go. Whether you do anything with anyone else, Drew Petzing has to go.
Special teams for the Cardinals, still dog shit. Yeah, because they've never been useful for us. What are you talking about, Go? At least we get a better draft pick. Better than last, and y'all are now our beach. But we've kind of been the Seahawks bitch for a long time.
Username 3399. Say it with your chest. Beach.
Yeah, if you're going to pussy out, bro, I mean, that's just...
Soft.
That's soft. That's soft. Seen news that Kyler may not even play again this season. I have seen people talking. It's just up in the air.
Yeah, no, it's very up in the air. I think
I
think both are very possible that he play or he doesn't.
Yeah,
we just got to see what happens. I just think if we just keep losing, then he'll play.
Jacoby now dropping back.
What screen?
Jesus
what
Christ.
the hell are we doing?
So screenplay, no O-lineman win.
Screenplay on first down in the 2 minute. You have no timeouts. This guy Drew Petzing is not serious. They ran a screenplay with no timeouts with 1:30 to go.
Saying Trey McBride was in the area, no intentional grounding. You think Michael Wilson is going to get some more targets today or what? No, not with the way that Drew Petzing is calling this game. So he ran a screen, chat. No one left.
The offensive line is blocking like it's a pass.
Yeah, was it a screenplay?
Yes, it was a screenplay. I saw Trey chip a block and go under the lineman, but he was over the lineman.
Dude, I don't know. Flag on the play. Now they're calling attention.
Oh my God.
Wait.
They're going back and calling it now.
Wait, what?
Bro, the Cardinals, it just gets worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. I'm so serious.
I think you're right, Diesel. A lot of Kyler hate comes from the mainstream Cardinal channels, at least on YouTube, and they're sponsored. Strange how that works. Hey, Chad, I'm just saying. 0 Marvin Wilson targets since first drive. Wow, that's insanity.
Dude, this
should have started Pierce instead. Saddam Petzing, Sateo. This game is painful to watch. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Did it not get to the line of scrimmage? Something that matters.
Yeah, they went back and changed it, I guess. Whatever.
So 2nd and 23.
Dude, this is just unbelievable how it just gets worse and worse. Like what play call is that even? Like that was
no
going nowhere.
Screen feels like all the wrong things to do. Jacoby over the middle now, looking just to get some yards back.
And he does.
Got to hurry up. That was actually a pretty good amount of yards to get back to the 5th string running back. Who was the third string?
I mean, Cardinals offense is just absolutely crapping the bed.
DeMercado.
Are you talking about a running back? It's Michael Carter.
But
I don't know if it is. Who was that on the catch? Was that Carter?
That was Carter. Yeah, it was Carter.
Okay.
Again, Chad, like I'm not going to really
but
shit talk.
DeMercado's out.
I'm not going to shit talk players in general most of the time. Like especially if they play for the Cards, I think Marv is a good example of that. Like I've tried to be kind of on Marv's side for a lot of stuff this year. I don't know how to feel about my Cards. We're ass. I had Pierce 2 and started Wilson. Yeah, that's tough, dude. Wilson kind of had to have a comeback to earth game when Marv came back for the most part. 3rd and 9, so they get back 15 yards.
Yeah, 14-yard play on that 2nd down, which is honestly good, but
3rd and 9, you're looking to punt the ball back.
I think that the Bucs called a timeout because they want the ball back to score more points, dude.
Holy shit!
The Cardinals this year are just abysmal. And I just think it's on the coaching staff, to be honest with you, because the team is not this bad. The players are not this bad at football.
Last time we were shut out in the first half was last year. I mean, it's certainly a crazy stat. I feel like McBride. 3rd and 9. Jacoby dropping back, has time now. Over the top to Marv.
Let's go. That's a great catch.
Almost like if you throw the ball to the guys that are good at football,
they'll catch it. Oh, my God. Great throw and catch by Marvin Jacoby here. Cardinals are running this. Hurry up. Got to get at least 3 here, and we're in a good position to get 3. All that's key is a completion here. Mike Willie's goated.
Holy shit.
Mike Wilson's fucking like that. Sorry.
Oh, my God.
Mike Wilson is like that.
That was a crazy
That was
catch.
nutty, bruh.
What? Spike it. Fuck it. You got it first. Just spike it.
No, they did. Oh my God, they did get it first, bro. They did this shit last week too, bro. They're just burning clock. Can't take a sack. Throw the. Oh my God, is he gonna run?
Don't run, Jacoby. Why?
Dude, hurry up. Get back on the ball. You can spike it and run a play, or just run a play. Hurry the. Oh my goodness.
Jacoby, spike the ball.
There is no urgency right now.
What are we doing?
Okay, throw an out route. Marv's wide open on an out right now. We're just chucking it. We're just chucking the ball. It's going to be inbounds. Oh, my God. Fire drill. That's the only way. Or a spike. No, they can spike.
Spike the ball!
No. I think they'll get it off.
Holy
They'll get it
shit!
off. They're going to get it off. They got it. We're good.
Holy shit. That was the worst ran-minute offense I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, why didn't we just run an out route there? Like, Marvin Harrison was at the top of the screen, had about 8-9 yards of separation, could have ran a 3-yard out. And we got a first down, and we have to rush into a spike. We are going to get the field goal try off here.
Chet, someone explain to me.
We literally just wasted
35.
We just wasted like 35 seconds on that. Because we could have ran that play if we had spiked the ball 3rd down. We got a shot at the end zone. That's just not great clock management here at all. What? Oh, they're icing him. They're icing him. All right, Chad. This is a big kick for the Cardinals here. It's a really big kick.
Kick the ball as well.
Huh?
He did kick the football as well.
He kicked it and it was good, but it didn't count. Buccaneers try to ice Chad Ryland here. He's gonna have. I don't even know where they're at. I'm gonna guess like a 48-yarder. 52. Okay, so they're probably like the
at the 37.
37-8. Yeah. Okay. Chad Ryland's got a decent leg.
What do you mean no running? Yeah, the run was terrible. I mean, but he got yards, to be fair, I guess.
Yeah, so really bad clock management kind of by the Cardinals there, because I feel like you could have played that to take a couple shots at the end zone, but you just wasted about 30 seconds between the Jacoby scramble and the play before that.
Kicking the ball to end the half.
52-yard attempt from Ryland here. It's to the left hash.
Ball is back. Kick is up, and he bangs it.
He banged that. He got it.
God.
That's a great kick from Chad Ryland.
Chad has been pretty good, Chad.
Hey, we were talking about the clock management. 3 points were put on the board. That's all that matters. We got it off. We got it done. We were in field goal range. Yeah, thank God. Couple different like when we got that original first down when they gave to Michael Wilson, I think we spiked the ball. I do think part of that, Joe, is because I think they had marked it short. But then they moved the chains.
Yeah.
Our offense is in, okay, run a play because you thought it was 2nd and 2 or whatever.
And I think they also in that mindset are if a lot of times teams in that minute offense, like minute and a half offense, don't want subs for the defense. So it's like, hey, bro, just run the play, figure it out, continue to go, especially if you feel like you have the correct matchup. But at the same time, if you just
wasted 30 seconds.
And at the same time, if you do that, then normally you're trying to throw the ball on the matchup you like. Instead, we run the ball, throw it to Elijah Higgins. Like, didn't get any of the guys you probably should get involved there. But again, like you said, hey, 3 points is 3 points.
3 points is 3 points at work. Just would have liked to see that ran a little bit differently because, again, essentially you could have ran that play that went to Higgins on 3rd down if we had spiked the ball, because then you get the first down, you have a shot or two at the end zone. Now, again, it's still just a shot or two, but again, there's always room for improvement, always things to do better there. But again, 3 points, you're going to be fine with that. Again, Cardinals get the ball to start the second half. So that's actually a really big 3 points for the Cardinals.
And again, we've seen, Chad, here's my thing, okay? First drive, Marv with 2 catches, McBride with 3 catches.
Bam's running through
people. Get down to almost the red zone, throw an INT, okay? As a quarterback, bro, you got to wipe the brain, continue to throw to those guys.
Yes, you do.
No risk, no targets to Marv or
until
Trey,
that drive.
So
that was basically like 20 minutes of game time with 2 or 3 drives without a target to Marv or Michael Wilson or even Trey McBride.
And again, that's my point is the 2 drives you got those guys involved led to nearly points.
Led to nearly points, exactly. And I just think if you're Drew Petzing, you just got to keep finding ways to get Michael Wilson, Trey McBride, and Marvin Harrison the ball. And again, run the ball for sure, because especially Bam's been running through people right now. But I just feel like if a first down play goes bad, I just feel like we got to be more aggressive with that. And again, just target those guys. Just get them the football. Just get them the football.
With the game break for us. See the Texans just scored a touchdown. I'll give a little bit more look into the games that are in our division.
Game break here. Falcons Jets. 9 seconds left in the first half. It's 7-7. Tyler Algier just stole another touchdown from Bijan Robinson. That's terrible for my fantasy team, but good for the Falcons as they're tied with the Jets right now, 7-7. Jags are somewhat putting belt to the Titans right now. It's 15-3. That game's in Tennessee. Texans are up on the Colts 10-6. Daniel Jones looked like he's struggling in this one. Rams are up on the Carolina Panthers 21-17. Go ahead, Joe.
To say real quick, Daniel Jones with a cracked fibula.
He's playing through that. No, very, very tough and very respectable from Daniel Jones, playing through essentially a broken leg. Obviously, if he's playing through a broken leg, it's a small broken leg. But hey, if it's broke, it's broke. So he's playing through a broken leg.
If the bone is not together fully, it's not together.
It's a break. But it seems like the Colts are struggling in this one. Sauce Gardner went off early. I believe it was Achilles related. Hopefully, it's not a tear, but it did not look good for the Colts and Sauce Gardner. Dolphins Jets, again, the game everyone was really excited to watch this weekend. They just had it. It's 13-0 Dolphins. That game's in Miami. Devon Achane has a rushing touchdown, 81 yards. He's been a freaking stud in Miami. And Devon Achane is a really good freaking running back that will play this league for a while. Unless they haven't kicked the extra point, it's 7-6 Falcons. I know I said 7-7. I wonder if their kicker missed the extra points. They've had a lot of problems with kickers this year. Have the Atlanta Falcons.
Real quick,
looking into
the
I think that's
the two games. Yeah, the two games that are in the other two divisional games so far.
Niners Browns. Shador had a 33-yard touchdown pass. They went for 2, got it, but it is 10-8.
And
San Francisco in Cleveland.
Looking at those stats real quick. Right now, Shador Sanders 8 for 11, 96 yards and a touchdown, no turnovers yet. Brock Purdy 9 of 15 for 115.
I got Shador on the fantasy squad.
Oh, did you pick him up?
Well, not fantasy. In my dynasty squad. So actually, I took Shador Sanders like pretty late in the drafts. Hey, listen, perfect timing, right? That's what they say.
Real quick, the Rams, the Panthers as well. Looking into that game a little bit more specifically. Bryce Young only thrown the ball 11 times. It is a 21-17 game. Obviously,
big part of that is the pick six. Yeah,
pick six being the biggest part. Matthew Stafford with 2 INTs, which is pretty crazy. I made a comment about him being an MVP candidate and then threw two INTs. They are winning the game right now, 12-19. Xavier Smith, the leading receiver for the Rams right now. So someone else getting looks other than Devontae and Puka.
But Devontae does have 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, he does have 2 touchdowns.
Yes,
Chuba Hubbard, the leading receiver for the Panthers so far. Obviously, again, only 11 throws. He has 2 receptions for 42 yards. So a big catch for Chuba Hubbard, leading probably to a touchdown, I'd venture to guess. Let me see. Field goal attempt. Chuba Hubbard for a 35-yard touchdown early on. So he's got 7 yards outside. Are the Bucs winning? Bucs are up 10-3 on the Cardinals so far. So like Sherm kind of said at the beginning of this day, at the beginning of this game, not a lot of big games going on. A lot of low-scoring games so far. A lot of pretty ass-tier football being played. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you looked at the slate this morning and you thought, okay, maybe these aren't like the barn burners we're all expecting. But listen, man, as a Cardinals fan, I gotta say, when 2 bad teams are playing football against each other, it's usually a fun game, and it seems like that's what's going on in the NFL right now. I think in terms of like talent, the best matchup right now, I mean, straight up, probably is the Panthers and the Rams. The Rams. Stafford is giving the Carolina the ball, again, 21-17 in that game. And then as we look to the afternoon window, kind of similar. The slate as a whole today is not exactly what you're...
Like you said, a lot of big games on Thanksgiving and on Friday.
Yeah, so a lot of the really good games were on Thanksgiving. But we got the Raiders and the Chargers, and the Chargers should blow the Raiders out in that one, but we'll see what happens there. We got Bills-Steelers. That game is in Pittsburgh. If and Aaron Rodgers back, if the Steelers are on their A game, they might be able to pull off that upset because the Bills have seen that they can lose to, or they have lost to teams that just aren't as good as them, but hey, that's the NFL. And then the night game tonight is Broncos-Commanders with no Jane Daniels. I think the Broncos do roll over the Commanders pretty favorably in that one. And then the Monday night game this week is the Giants and the Patriots. Jackson Dart's back. Giants could put up a fight, but Patriots have been really good this year.
Leading the AFC so far. Real quick, Stafford hasn't thrown a pick all year until now. I do believe Stafford had a couple picks early in the season. I could be incorrect. Let me see. Matthew Stafford.
We'll pull up the box scores, chat.
I do think he had 1 or 2, but I have Jonathan Taylor and CMC along with Jason and Javonte Williams. That's an insane fantasy
team. Is
team.
Stacked.
What the hell?
God damn.
You do have 3 running backs though, so you probably are kind of debating every week who you're putting in. Bucks need to win more than the Cardinals. Yeah, I mean obviously. Is Baker playing? He is playing. Has been playing fairly well.
Baker's had a really good game.
He had 2 INTs at the beginning of the year against the Titans and against the Eagles. Those might have been were those preseason games? No. Yeah, he had 2 at the beginning of the season. Eagles and Titans.
Yep.
So. He hadn't had none, but he had none since the Eagles game, which was in September, and now he has 2 tonight. So he's matched his season of INTs so far, which is pretty crazy. One of the worst clock management, Brock said, one of the worst clock managements I've ever seen in a while. Patsing doesn't know how to give the offense a chance to score a touchdown. Facts. I'm going through the same emotion. What's happening? What the hell is going on with this team? Drew Patsing is what's going on. Javonte is my flex. Holy shit. Yeah, never mind. You are. Yeah, my bad. I was venturing. I don't know why I thought that. We will get this W.
It's a damn good flex to have.
That's a crazy flex to have. But I have CMC, which has been elite this year for sure. What's CMC been doing? What's CMC doing today? I didn't check.
I think he threw for a touchdown, or at least he threw for it was a trick play. I think I saw.
What?
When I was like kind of side-eyeing red zone here while we're watching this game, Joe.
You're right. Rush up the middle for 1 touchdown, it says.
Well, they did run a trick play. I think.
Also,
unless it wasn't complete.
The Browns win for 2.
Oh yeah, it wasn't complete.
Browns win for 2 and completed the 2 points. That's what set them up to have 8.
Yeah. So I thought that was interesting that they went for 2, and what they did was they ran up that wildcat formation with Quinshon Judkins, who is a stud, by the way. He's really
Browns
good.
Murdering in the rushing column, 94 yards in the first half to the Niners 19 so far. So run game for the Browns has been very good today. Very good today. Let's see the Browns. Who's been
And
rushing?
Shador had like a 30-yard touchdown pass to Harold Fannin.
Quinshon Judkins has a 53 yards on 14 carries, and then Dylan Sampson 4 carries for 23 yards. No rushes yet from Shador. Chad, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of hopping on the Shador train. I'm not gonna cap. It wasn't a TD. Yeah, no, it's all good.
Dude, it would be good for football if Shador Sanders is a good quarterback and he plays for the Cleveland Browns. It would be good for football. I'm just being honest.
Or the Cardinals trade Kyler Murray, Budda Baker, and a first for Myles Garrett and Shador Sanders.
See, I don't. It's one of those things. I definitely don't want to do that at all. Like, I just want to go on record. I do not want to do that. I don't.
You don't? Why?
But if it happened,
yeah,
I'd be down.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Yeah, type shit. Yeah,
I don't want. I just chat. I don't want that. But if it did,
we are not fans of changing in Arizona because we haven't had any good experience with changing California more than anything. So I'm a Vol fan.
I mean, Kyler Murray's been starting quarterback. The longest starting tenured Cardinals quarterback is Kyler Murray. And say what you want, like we've never had a quarterback start.
And we haven't had a guy who hasn't bitched about leaving. It's a rarity that you find guys on teams as bad as the Cardinals that just stick
don't want to leave. Like, yeah, I mean, I really hope we just fire Petzing and move on.
We have our Myles Garrett. We have Josh Sweat. But imagine Myles Garrett and Josh Sweat.
Imagine.
We'd be pissing on teams, chat. Literally shitting
Myles
on.
Garrett.
I wanted Micah Parsons.
Myles Garrett is so elite.
It's insane. He's 29,
he's
bro.
He's so elite.
He's 29. Chat, he had 10 sacks in 3 games.
Yeah, he's
They
nuts.
didn't win a single one of the games.
He's unbelievable.
It's insanity, Chat. I do think he's up there. Damn, that was a good response.
But the Browns defense as a whole, they're really good. Like, the Browns defense is kind of insane. They just don't really have an offense going. They have no wide receivers. Jerry Jeudy's trash.
Are you saying if we make that trade, we go to the playoffs, we're going to get blown out? Or are you saying if we go to the playoffs, we're going to get blown out? We're not making playoffs this year.
Yeah, playoffs is not going to happen this year.
Oh, God, that's horrifying. Dude, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you had Myles Garrett, I just think that Myles Garrett made a comment last year. They did then pay him, and he stayed.
He wanted a trade, but then, like, they figured it out.
I do think Myles Garrett...
Myles Garrett wants to win a Super Bowl.
Who wants to live in Cleveland? LeBron didn't even want to live in Cleveland, chat. He was tired of it. Akron wasn't it for him, bro. He didn't want to be there anymore, chat. He loves LA. There's a reason. What's the pitcher that just came to the D-backs last year?
Are you talking about Corbin Burns? He didn't play in Cleveland.
Burns. No. Corbin Burns made comments about how nice it was to live out here. You got a couple years of shit weather, chat. But dude, got some elite weather out here.
The summers are brutal, but man, right now it is nice.
Oh, it's ungodly.
It's so
insanity.
Nice. I played golf on Friday, Joe. Not a cloud in the sky.
Insanity.
71 degrees.
It's so nice, chat. Everybody else getting snow. Everybody else don't want to go outside. Slick roads. I live to go outside during the winter, and it's like that until basically
And it's
April.
like that, April. March it gets warm, but April it gets hot. And then it's hot as all hell.
Our young corners actually become some. Our defense could be crazy. Yes, I think Walter Nolan's going to be great.
Walter Nolan and Will Johnson, the biggest thing for them next year is just staying healthy.
Health.
Both of them.
What's up? Good morning, Kevin Love. Kevin Love Lowry. Damn, that was a good response, Drew.
Is what's Kevin
going
Love
on with this team.
Kevin
Love, that'd be wild. Kevin Love Lowry. Let's see Kevin Love's account. Don't know who that is. Thank you for stopping by, though, Kevin. Thank you for stopping by.
Yep.
Good morning. I think that the Cardinals defense is in a really good spot, Chad. I don't think it's crazy to say that the Cardinals defense is in a really good spot. They have been. I
really just think the coaching is that bad.
So what do you think before this game gets started again? We're seeing the warm ups from the players. What do you think is the correct? Are we elevating Rawlins to HC so we get new O's and stuff? Are we firing everyone?
I really think the best way to do it is to fire everybody and bring in guys who have done it before.
I think that's fair point.
Back-to-back Cardinals coaches have been first time, and I think even before that was Steve Wilkes. The past coaches for the Cardinals in the NFL have been first-time head coaches. Point blank, it has not worked. We have not found a guy that can be a good head coach in the NFL.
And here's my opinion, chap.
So I think you got to fire everybody and bring in all those guys who have done it before somewhere else. I just think that's the way you do it.
I'm a big Robert Saleh guy. I know it didn't work in New
York.
I
agree. I would love to have
Robert Saleh as a head coach.
I agree.
Would be, I think, elite. He's got Super Bowl, experience. He's been on Super Bowl teams.
To be honest,
was a head coach.
Aaron Rodgers kind of threw threw a freaking knife in that whole thing with Saleh. And the Jets suck ass still.
They are horrific.
They're terrible.
It doesn't matter who's quarterback or coach there. They aren't good. So I think it's one of those where we've seen a revival in some guys' careers in the quarterback position. I think Robert Saleh, after a year like this,
because
where
like
they've been destroyed with injuries.
Those Jets teams, when Robert Saleh was the coach, they had good defenses. Like their defenses were good. Their offenses were always terrible. They didn't have a quarterback.
Yeah, no.
And like that's fine. Like their defenses were still good.
Yeah, very, very good. Again, you said Sauce, Quinn Williams.
You hit on some draft picks.
Yeah.
You had a really good defense.
And they just haven't done anything with it since. Again, I think the Cardinals, you look at their record at the end of this year, you're going to be PO'd with the record at the end of this year. But they were in a lot of games. A game against the Packers, a game against the Colts, a game against the Jags last week, who are, at the end of the day, they're winning football games. I think it's tough just because that's where we're at more than anything. Maybe John Gruden.
I'd be down.
I would like a John Gruden thing. I do think you get a lot of media attention with that, though, that you may not want.
I don't care.
Brian Daniel. I don't know if players like John Gruden is all. Kickoff to start the half.
We could have taken
that back and started at the 35. Gonna run it though.
Oh yeah,
back to the 30, gets to the outside.
That's a great return to start the half from the Cardinals. No flags.
A Buccaneer coach as well.
Flags.
Checking up on him.
No. I don't see.
No flags. Doesn't look like it. A great return there.
That's a big return for the Cardinals there coming out of the half. started a yard or two deep in his end zone.
See, that's the shifty. You only need a couple.
Yep, no holds there.
You don't need to go size.
Yeah, you see what Basellia did? He ran straight and then he found some space and just went forward through that space.
Kyler can come off the IR next week. Would be the first week off of IR. This is the last week he has to be on IR. Bidwell already got negative press. Anyways, who cares about Gruden? It's a fair point, Chad. It's all about winning football games. Everybody kind of misses that when you win football games. So Jacoby under center now. Motion from left to right.
Definitely running
Hand
this football.
Hand off. Going to get caught in the backfield. Bam Knight trying to bounce it. Stiff arm. Gets to the outside.
Keep going.
50.
First down, baby.
Turning it. Almost like maybe.
He should have been tackled in the backfield there.
Almost like maybe we should let Bam Knight run the ball a little bit more, chat. Oh.
Was there a flag?
He's holding his knee.
Oh, you're kidding.
Don't know if he was resetting the pad there or if he injured his knee there. It was his right knee he was grabbing. In the game
he's
still.
in the game
still.
He's in the game.
Consider Mike McDaniels if he can prove he can pass a drug test. Feed our playmakers, Eddie said. I don't know. I'm not a big Mike McDaniels guy in general, personally. But Michael Wilson motions to the left side. Jacoby at the line of scrimmage under center, calling something out, chat. 14:08, just a minute in. Another handoff.
Oh, wide open. Oh, my God. You've got to be kidding me. The Cardinals, it just gets worse and worse and worse and worse. Bam Knight just fumbles the ball right into the Buccaneers' hands after two amazing runs. You can't be serious.
That one's dead? Yeah, I'll switch it.
You cannot be serious. And he didn't even get hit. He just lost the football. That is terrible from Bam Knight. He literally just lost the football. Oh, it got popped out a little bit, but that is inexcusable right there. That is absolutely inexcusable. And again, it just gets worse and worse and worse for this freaking Cardinals team. It really does.
Angel said we can't have shit. Correct.
I can't believe what I'm seeing again, bro. And it's only a 7-point game.
Knight does not suck at running back.
Christ.
It just blow that he just fumbled the ball, but he doesn't suck at running back, Chad. I'm not gonna say
no. He doesn't suck. He's been cooking all game and then does that.
Yeah.
He's been running people over. Like I don't know how to explain
to the right
this.
Side now.
Sean
Lots
Tucker
of blocking. Going to be about an 8-yard game,
no,
maybe 9-yard game.
That's going to be a flag. Oh, my God. ADG is a freaking idiot and a terrible football player. Late hit on the defense there. Oh, my God. Are they calling it on the offense?
I thought they were. I thought they were calling a hold.
Well, no, there was a late. I think there was a late hit. It was either the Bucs O-line or ADG. Who I'm so tired of seeing ADG in the game. He's so bad.
Where the hell is Trey Benson? Injured, bro. Of course.
Holding offense.
Okay, that's right. I thought it was a hold on Buddha.
But then personal foul, late hit defense. So it's just gonna replay.
Connor's better than Bam Knight.
Oh my God.
Connor's obviously better than Bam Knight. We're not gonna argue that. Yeah, I thought it was an obvious hold on.
I cannot believe what I'm watching. How does this keep happening? Like, dude. Unbelievable.
What is ADG even bitching about? Oh, it was on ADG.
No,
the
but
penalty,
watch. Well,
the hold was. I'm saying he did throw him out of bounds after.
No, but look, yeah, he pushed him. He like fully extended push.
TikTok for this coaching staff.
ADG sucks, dude. I can't wait till he's off my team. He's so
first
ass.
and 10. Baker under center again, just replaying the down, starting at the 40-yard line after the fumble. Play action. Baker looking downfield. Pass rush gets over there. Dropped pass.
It looked like Baker's arm might have gotten hit there, but it was definitely low. The throw was definitely low, incomplete.
You think our record would be better if we had James Conner and Kyler? Yeah, I would venture to guess
a lot better.
A lot better.
I think it got tipped.
Ibuka almost makes a
I
good
think
catch,
like someone
though.
got a pinky on it and just brought the football down a little bit.
That's good. Good wrap there for the Cardinals defense after taking that offsetting penalties there. Cardinals just gonna need to line it up, chat. Well, no doubt. Yeah, I mean we don't got to be mean, chat, but I do think like that's obvious. If the Cardinals had Kyler and James Conner, they'd be a much better offense, chat. 2nd and 10. James Conner's just better at everything running back wise than the rest of the room.
They run the ball with Sean Tucker.
Oh my God,
that's a beautiful play. Who is that?
Massive play.
Is that Dante Stills?
It is Dante Stills.
What a
Again, chat,
play.
The defense is just like.
Defense is keeping the Cardinals in this game right now.
The defense is pretty good, guys. And they've had a couple games where they get their score ran up on them, but I'm not gonna lie, chat. It's tough when your offense doesn't do shit for the most part. Massive play there. Dante Stills just destroys their...
Well, here's the thing.
Oh my God, he just fills the gap, gets double team, breaks through. Mike,
that was an
holy
incredible
shit.
play by Dante Stills.
That was an crazy rep.
My biggest thing with this Cardinals team is they just like bend over for the division. Like they bet Rams, Seahawks, Niners.
3 and 15,
I don't give a
by the way.
shit what happens
3rd
in this
and 12,
game.
real
Don't
quick,
let
Baker hold on the
get
outside.
him.
Baker gonna step up. Doesn't have anything really. Gonna just throw it away. Good job by the defense there to not overcommit. Could have been a sack. Could have set the Cardinals up for a really good positioning.
I mean, that's pressure. That's pressure immediately there from the Arizona Cardinals to force that fourth down.
There was a hold on the outside they didn't call, but probably would have declined it anyways after the play.
They're gonna punt here. But going back to what I'm saying, Joe, like I'm gonna be honest, my whole thing with this coaching staff is how you just let your division absolutely blow, like just destroy you.
Yeah, you're the
like,
you're the one getting tossed
little
around
bro,
by
everybody.
Yeah,
by
every single
everybody.
team. There's no like, oh, we play the Rams. You're going to go against the Rams real quick.
And there's never
punt down the field
anything-
real quick. Fair caught at the 20.
And there's never anything from gaining this coaching staff to like do anything about
Flag
it.
on the play, sick dude.
It's just
Love
like
to
when
see
we
it,
play
Joe.
division opponents, it's pathetic and sad, and I can't stand it from this coaching staff. We just held on a fair catch kick. Like it's just dumb. It's just like, what are you doing?
Starting at their 10, chat.
It just literally gets worse.
The Cardinals offense does not do anything unless they get a turnover. Like legitimately, dude. We get the ball still right. Yeah, we do still get the ball. It's just, dude, you're starting at your own 10. Like you can't commit penalties.
Yeah, like that's a stupid
punt down to your own
penalty.
side. Like now you are, a sack away from being in safety territory. Like,
and it was a fair catch. Like there was literally no reason to hold.
Yeah.
Like he just held him on the punt, running back. Like there's no reason to do that. You're not coached to do that.
And head coach needs to go bad. Yeah, again, like which it sucks because I do feel like the defense, like some of JG's job is on the line because Petzing hasn't been fired. Like there's part of it that like if they didn't have Petzing and the offense was doing good, and they were losing close games, but they still played fairly well.
Yep.
And the defense, lost a couple games, offense lost a couple games. You'd be like, is what it is. The team just isn't. Injuries really have hampered them. Is what usually the argument would be for a lot of the end season stuff. They haven't won a divisional game. They're probably not going to.
They're probably not going to. 0-6 in the division.
They're going to go 0-6 in the division. Be
pathetic.
A massive reason for why those teams are so far away from them. Like,
Yep.
and then you're going to win. Too little, too late. I already know the press conference speech. Yeah, facts. Drew does not want Kyler to be successful. Yeah, Drew Petzing loves Jacoby. He's been with Jacoby for a couple years now. Was coaching him while they were both in Cleveland. Like, I think Drew really likes him. And again, I just think that you are at the spot. You've given them 3 years, and the team got worse. Like you can't
significantly worse.
It got worse, and I think there's plenty of other things that play into it. I think Kyler is more willing to come back if.
Yeah.
You don't have Drew Petzing as the OC. If you go and get someone, again, like you said, like Robert
just someone
Saleh,
who's done it before, man.
Robert Saleh, John Gruden, those guys are going to command
I don't care
a
if
locker
they're
room.
I don't care if they're 90. Like bring in someone who's done it before. I really don't. Like
I just think that a lot of the time, like if you go get guys like John Gruden, like Robert Saleh, even Brian Dable, I think those are all guys that
I think Mike McCarthy's a big target for next year.
Yeah, Mike
too.
McCarthy.
I mean,
would
I'd be down to have
interesting.
Mike McCarthy.
Mike
coach
McCarthy
the
would be
team.
interesting. It's a good offensive minded. Has a wide web of people probably that he could bring in to coach as well.
And experience. He's won a Super Bowl. I know it was with Rodgers. Like when he was in Dallas, I wasn't a huge fan of Mike McCarthy, but hey, I'll be honest. There's probably 28 coaches I'd take in the league over Jonathan Gannon right now.
And Dallas is Dallas.
Automatically.
I think Dallas is one of those where you're in a weird spot immediately when you come in. There's not a lot of pressure when you come to the Cardinals, to be honest. There's not a lot of media pressure. No one's really expecting you to do much. And then when they are good, you do get a lot of media attention, and it's like, oh wow, look at the Cardinals are good. This is a surprising thing. So pass distribution: 4 targets, 4 receptions for Marv, 3 targets, 3 receptions for Trey, 2 targets, 1 reception for Michael. The other one being a INT, obviously. So you have a total of 73 yards amongst those 3 guys. Maybe you should just feed them. So 1st and 10 from the 10-yard line. Chat real quick, Trooper. I'll look at your comments in a second, bro. Pass play.
Yes,
right
Michael.
over to Michael Wilson.
Great
That's
play.
a much better play. They run.
Oh my God.
Oh, did he hurt his knee?
I think it was just a bump though. I think he really just ran into the defender and just kind of bumped it. Like,
So he's running off the field. He's going to get checked. It's probably.
I think he's fine. I think he just kind of he ran his knee into the defender.
Yeah, it might
Look
be
at
like a
this.
stinger at the top of the shin.
Yeah, look at this. He like ran into him, his knee. Like, ooh, he hit him
A little
right on the knee.
sideways, yeah, on the side.
But he didn't like dive into his knee. Just
And
kind
he
of
got up,
right
and he got up
into
and
it.
ran, run away. So I wouldn't be too worried about
maybe
it.
just a little bruise.
Give him a second to
Give
chill.
give him a play.
He got
Run
that
the ball
rep.
with Bam
First
Knight
and
here.
10, you don't have
You got to
to.
get Bam Knight's confidence back. Just give him the ball. He'll tuck it. You got to trust your players to do what they're supposed to do.
Yeah. Wipe it from your brain. Another
Play
pass
action.
play.
Oh God. Oh, he's chucking
Airing it out down the field open.
He overthrew him. Oh my God, he had him.
Trey wanted a hold there.
He had him.
Winfield bitching for no reason, bro.
Dude, Brissett had him, and he just overthrew him by a yard.
By a yard,
that's
almost an elite
unfortunate.
throw there with pressure in the face too. Would have been a massive throw.
I will say Jacoby Brissett had to layer that throw over the safety too, so he couldn't get it.
I don't know if I like Cliff more
but-
than Gannon, bro. They've both been the same.
Yeah,
thing, to be
they're
honest.
both awful. Just to be honest with you,
Dude, we can't hit straight deep. I swear. I mean, to be fair, tight ends are difficult as shit to
I
hit
think
deep.
Cliff is a better OC now than he was a head coach in Arizona. I just think he's a better
Yeah,
OC
yeah.
than a head coach.
Does Josh Allen get over 230 passing yards in TD? Who do they play today?
The Steelers in Pittsburgh.
I could see it. Steelers have been kind of mediocre. Just want someone who knows how to play offense to go with JG defensive mind. Yeah, I think that's fair. Jacoby in shotgun. Bucks showing blitz.
What the fuck?
Screenplay to Greg Dortch.
Oh, what
Good
a block!
pancake. Holy
What a block.
shit. Was that Paris?
I think it was Paris, but we'll
Holy
see. No
shit.
flags, right? They didn't call any BS on that.
Holy shit.
Yeah, Paris Johnson just absolutely laid out
my
his defender
God.
right there,
Holy shit.
dude. This is
One of the few.
Oh my God, on Jamel on the corner. That's on the corner. That's unfair. Paris. Oh my God.
It's got a family, Paris.
Pick on someone your own size, Paris. My God, he
Holy
just drove him into
shit.
the ground.
Holy shit.
Oh yeah, they're replaying on the Fox broadcast. They know what they're watching. Paris Johnson just
Holy
annihilating his assignment right there.
Oh my God, that was insanity.
First down for the Cardinals. Again, we're moving the ball a bit here. I didn't like the screen call, but it ended up working out because
It
of
worked
that
out.
block
Yeah, it did work
from
out.
Paris
Paris
Johnson,
Johnson just had to make an elite play at the
which he did. Yeah, run
be
the
a
ball.
handoff to the
Backside
left
defender's
side.
not getting there. We'll
Get a couple yards. Get a couple yards.
is
Get a couple
fine.
yards. Gonna be second and
Would like to
here.
see a little more there, but that's good movement by the
Paris
offensive
is a
line.
God, holy pancake. Touchdown Panthers, 24-21. Marv deep ball maybe? I don't know, Chad. They don't
Hey,
want to target
who
Marv.
scored that Panthers touchdown? Was it T-Mac?
Can you check my fantasy game real quick?
Yeah, I
My
can.
phone's doing the stream. I can't check it. Marv deep ball maybe would be sick. Chad. Does feel like this is a drive where they're, maybe get a first down here and then on the first down play, air it out to Marv down the field or something. 2nd and 8. You do see a lot of teams kind of covering over the top of Marv a lot of the time too. So, but it opens up for other people.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a lot of room on the left side here, though.
2nd and 8.
Oh, he's going. Throw to Marv on the hook. Okay, that
They hit the
works.
check
That
down
actually
to
works.
Bam.
That works.
Bam
That
gonna
works.
get
That works.
upfield. Good block by Holy fuck.
Bam was running. Bam there was running with the football. He had one. He had two hands on it. He's not fumbling that
Maybe
baby again.
another
He
phone
knows
for
he
the
made a
stream.
big
We
mistake.
have the stream over here. I just have the stream doing TikTok more than anything. I do think it'd probably make sense to have a different phone for TikTok and stuff now, Chad. I'm not going to lie. I have so many photos and stuff on my phone that it's ridiculous at this point.
You're going to peep your fantasy joint.
Yeah, let me see. Shit.
Me and Joe are top 2 in our fantasy league right now. I do think he's got me by a win. I was like 8-0, but I've lost like 2 or 3 of my last 3. But we'll be in the playoffs.
Gonna need some big stuff for my team to win this game today. Jags defense with 11 points so far.
First and
Jawan
10,
Johnson
3
hasn't done much.
seconds
Thank
on
you,
the play
brother. I
clock. They
appreciate
get the snap off. They have Carter there. Yeah, they're going to throw it
I
to
like
him.
it. That's a fine
good
check
play.
down. He's going to beat
Oh,
the
it's
D lineman
beautiful.
out there. He does get popped, though. Winfield doing a lot of yapping, not doing a lot of basically anything else.
I would have liked Jacoby to get that out about a half second earlier, but honestly, it doesn't matter. I think what he did was he looked at defenders more inside, and it worked out
Yeah, it sets
perfectly.
up- I think
So
that's-
they had a DN playing coverage here on Michael Carter, and yeah, you're going to lose that every time.
You gotta just abuse that 99% of the time. Good job by Michael Carter. A lot of the running backs both running backs getting usage today. Seeing the receptions from both of them. Both of them just getting upfield too. I think that's been a big thing this year.
That's
is
a first down for the Cardinals.
too
That's
many
a big
throws.
play.
Now here, chat, I'm airing it. Run a post.
Yeah, I'm
never mind.
taking a shot with Marv. He's one on one, but I don't think there's safety help.
It's gonna be
We're
a
on the
handoff.
ball. No.
Looking for a gap.
We
Just too
lost
many-
our assignments
To
there.
me, too many people on the line there to, you know.
They know that's a play. They know you're going to run the ball, and I think 2 guys just beat their block,
Yeah.
and this is a gain of 1 somehow.
Yeah, I'm gonna need the Niners getting held is keeping CMC's points down. Jawan Johnson in the red zone, a touchdown there would be great. ETN also getting held out the acid age. Overall, my team's just not playing well today in general. Chat didn't play Jamal or didn't play Jamal Williams.
I think I'm gonna win, but we'll see. Actually, might not.
Yeah, I do think our teams are pretty elite.
Yeah,
you and me might get boofed at the end of the season though.
One of our buddies, we're in a 2-quarterback league. One of our buddies has Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen, and after that first week, he like demolished his opponent. He's like, "Yeah, just pay me the money now." He proceeded to lose like 6 straight games.
Jacoby out to
open
Marv.
catch. Great catch, Marv.
It's going to be a third and probably 3 or 4 here.
So Marvin Harrison's coming back from an appendicitis. He hasn't dropped the football today.
Hasn't dropped the football today.
Was the appendix holding him back?
People pretty PO'd that extra little weight. People pretty PO'd about him being out, chat. I've had 2 family members with appendicitis, chat. You can't move.
Yeah, you can't move for like a week.
You cannot
You can't move for like a week.
Especially if you don't have it out, chat.
Once you're back, you're back. But like there's a week and a half, you can't move. I've also had appendicitis.
Bucks showing, oh, really?
Yeah.
Bucks showing, I think, 8 or 7 on the line right now.
It's a lot
6 on the line right now.
What are we doing here? We got to have...
3rd and 3. They do blitz. Going over the top to Marv.
He overthrew it, bro. Jacoby is not on target today. He overthrows Marv. He was wide open.
Chad, are we going for it here?
We're 3-8. Go for it. I don't give a shit. Go for it.
You had Marv there. We saw the shot. We called it out before this drive started.
Dude, Jacoby overthrew him. He had him. He cooked him. He torched him. He had his step. Oh my God!
It's just got to be a breadbasket throw,
bro. And Marvin's been like that was a perfect opportunity.
Listen, chat. I'm just saying.
I think Kyler makes that
I'm not shitting on Jacoby. I think Kyler does make that throw. They are lining up to kick a field goal instead. I'm not really with it, chat.
I think we should have gone for it, but
let's see what happens here. Field goal. Ball is up, and it's
fucking
going to
missed
be missed.
It. Go for it. Go for it. Dude, Jonathan Gannon does not play football to win games, I swear to God. We're 3-8. Go for that. There's no reason not. They've been going for it on you all game. You got to match it or you're not going to win. Like they've showed what they're going to do in 4th and short. They're going to go for it. If you're not going for it, you're not going to win this game. I can't believe that, Con. Of course, and that's a kick Chad Ryland should make every time, but of course he misses that one. Of course he does.
Chad, again, like I said,
that should be a gimme field goal.
Just gonna say it again, Chad. I can't imagine why a team that's 3-8 is so scared about winning. They're so worried about trying to play point.
That
go
is
point
unbelievable.
For point. You had a turnover. You have 2 turnovers. Again, you're at their 40. You're at their 30-yard line. You're
Dude,
not
like
even,
Chad Ryland banged a 52-yard field goal to end the half, and he missed a 42-yarder. Like, come on, man.
Just fed up. They should have went for it. Yeah, I'm at that point of like, dude, you're 3-8. It doesn't really matter if you kick a field.
Win or lose.
You lose this game by 4. Who really cares, bro? Like, it doesn't really matter. And you're just setting yourself up to go up. Like, if you score a touchdown,
you're on the road too. Like, just do it. Like
Rams down 21-24.
Like, I know your defense is playing good, but guess what? Your offense has not gone in the end zone. Like, your defense is playing good.
And just say your defense have to get more time off.
Man.
Like,
Chad Ryland's got to make that kick, though, to be honest. Chad Ryland does have to make that
100%.
kick.
But besides that, the decision itself to kick a field goal just doesn't make sense to me. Like, because again, if you go down 4 and you're just hoping your defense holds and you score a touchdown to then be up a field goal. Like that's
but you
the
know
whole
they're
point
not going to hold. You know how you've played in the 4th quarter. Like, you know how you've played.
And Marv burnt his dude the rep before.
Yeah, oh my goodness.
It's not like your offense is getting held down. Like,
not really.
That's the other side of it.
Not really.
The reason this game is a touchdown right now is because of 2 turnovers. You had 2 other opportunities to kick, that would have probably, Bam, obviously we don't really know what that drive would have turned into, but your offense isn't getting stopped. Like, your offense hasn't been stopped by the defense other than maybe once or twice, maybe one. You might have 1 punt right now.
Yeah.
Maybe 2. Like, the Cardinals offense is not rolling, but you're continuing to get yards. You're getting 3-yard plays. Your go-to guys, Michael Wilson, Trey, and Marv, are catching their balls when it hits their hands.
Yeah. Jacoby Brissett had a couple misfires there on deep balls. 2 plays on
that drive that were open receivers.
My God. But like, here's my thing. Like, I get, like, of course I get kicking the field goal. I get taking the points. 100% I get that. But you're 3-8. You're 3-8.
What does it matter?
What does it matter?
It
like, you're 3-8.
It literally just doesn't matter.
If you're playing to win the game, you go for that. I'm sorry. If you're playing to win the game at 3-8, you're going for that. Especially again,
you're because they're 32, they're 33.
They've showed you that they're also going to go for it in those situations. They've shown you that, and you choose not to match it.
This would be,
and your players don't execute.
And this is, oh my God, dude. Buccaneers handoff to the left side. Bucky looking for a lane. Gets about 2.
Still got 2 yards on that.
And again, this would, like, if you don't convert the 4th, which you don't because you didn't kick the field goal, this is the furthest back they've started.
Don't tell me that's on the hold. Make the damn kick.
Brissett will break the NFL record today. Rest it? What are we talking about? You know they were going to throw a screenplay and get it sniffed out instead of throwing slants. I'm not going to lie. A screenplay on 4th and 3 actually isn't a horrific decision. 2nd and 8. Play action. Baker under pressure.
That's Ojulari under pressure.
Oh, my
he
God.
dropped it. He dropped it.
Buddha, great break on the ball. Great break on the bull.
We got to catch the football, man. Oh, my God. That's why he plays DB.
To be fair, that would have been a crazy INT. He's coming off.
Dude, it hit him in the hands.
But he's coming across. He has to jump
in front of the... It doesn't matter. It hit him in the hands.
Yeah, you got to catch that one. It
hit him in the hands. And it's not like he's got long arms. Like, he's got to make that catch.
Kind of broken up by.
But again, he had his arms.
He's got to cradle it.
You just got to catch that.
Put him under your chest.
It'll
bounce into your chest.
Listen, I was raised, chat. If it hits you in the hands, you catch the football.
Catch the ball. 3rd and 8. So Cardinals trying to force a 3 and out here.
Doesn't matter who you are.
Would be massive. They go again into this pass pro.
It's like empty with Rachaad White up.
Baker has time.
Wide
open over the middle. Gonna be across the 50.
Like, how is he wide open? Like, there were no other receiver. Like, where's the safety there?
Most completions in NFL history in 3 straight games. Yeah, who cares, Gary, bro? Who gives a shit, man? They're down. They're going to lose this game. Just wide open. Garrett Williams, I don't know if they're playing soft zone there, but it almost feels like everyone knows the middle of the field is open 100% of the time against the Cardinals. Chat. Olave with the touchdown.
That's good for my parlay.
Dolphins, Saints, going to be 7-16 there. 1st and 10 now at the 42 of the Cardinals side.
I can't believe this, dude.
Pitch out to the right side. Cardinals do sniff it out for the most part.
Got to tackle.
Still get upfield. Just attack the ball. Attack the ball and break down, bro. Someone's going to get hit by no lineman, bro. It don't matter.
Should have been a loss, but it ends up being a 2-3 yard gain.
Panthers down. Touchdown over the top to Jalen
Coker.
I know. I just want to say Coker. 33-yard touchdown. Okay. Bryce looking good today.
See,
getting a touchdown.
He's looking good, but he has 120 yards passing.
But he's getting touchdowns. Like, he's getting touchdowns.
It's just funny because that's why the Panthers are confusing. Yeah, because Bryce Young, he's had a couple really good games.
He has a total of
but he's not 15, like week to week. He's not lining it up.
He's thrown the ball 13 times. Buccaneers in shotgun here. Deuces to the right, Solo to the left. Get Rashad over to his right side, or Bucky, my fault, over to his right side. Cardinals blitz.
Oh my God. Cody Simon, like, it's just terrible.
Cody Simon probably
That's just terrible technique right there.
Cody Simon probably should have picked that ball off.
I don't know what he was doing.
I want to see a replay on this play because it looked like Cody Simon was in front of the ball.
Oh my God.
Oh, Cody.
He just overran the play.
Oh my God, that's like low-key a bad
He had
throw.
his eyes on the quarterback too. Like, what was he doing?
I don't know. That's low-key a bad throw from Baker. It gets to Chris Godwin, but Cody Simon was... I mean, that's literally
like... He was in the area. He was literally in the area.
That's literally like a play you need to make as Cody Simon, chat. Really missed the Cardinals and Kyler Murray games. Even when I got frustrated 15 times during the stat, this isn't fun to watch. Facts. Who caught the ball last time? I don't know who caught the one over the middle.
Egbuka.
Buccaneers dropping over the middle. Going to be pass over the middle. Good tackle there. Is that ADG?
That is
finally,
ADG.
Bro. Picks. He is making the mistakes. We got to make it happen. Facts, yeah. I mean, Baker's throwing into the picks. We're just not catching the ball for the most part. 2nd and 5, little 5-yard throw.
Yeah, they're in pretty automatic field goal range here.
Would go up 10 again.
I can't believe Chad Ryland missed that goddamn kick.
Yeah,
no. But even then, right now they drive on you. If they score 7, that field goal meant nothing.
Literally nothing. It literally meant nothing. Literally meant nothing.
Go for it. Like, ridiculous.
Which again, if you go for it and you then end up with a touchdown, if they get a touchdown here, you're down 3. You can kick a field goal to tie the game up if you go for a touchdown on that last drive. I get you. I don't understand it. 2nd and 5, 4 minutes left in the third. Handoff.
Bucky. Oh.
Might be a hold. Gonna be a touchdown though for Bucky Irving. I don't think they're gonna call that. I don't think so either. Launches it into the stands. So instead, you kick a field goal. You miss it.
Unbelievable. This is like, again, what is Gannon playing for? Like, is he playing to win the game? Because if you're playing to win the game, you go for it on that 4th down. Because 3 points is not 3 points when you're down 7. You're not playing to win the game.
Yeah, and again, you're
there's no holds there.
I gotta think that you're planning. I thought there was one here on the outside. Thought that might have been one. It was close, but like again, you're playing against a team that hasn't won in 3 weeks. Like you want to put them on their back heel, bro. I just don't. Extra point is down the center. Can you update the score? I will. Yeah, my apologies. Score is 17-3 now. My apologies, Chad. have to score a TD now. Yeah, it doesn't matter, Chad. The game's pretty close to over. They don't score here. Again, you just
I wouldn't
play
say it's over because it's only a 2-possession game in the NFL.
Yeah,
but
it's just the Cardinals.
But the Cardinals are just again killing themselves, finding a way to make it worse for themselves. It's always something new: a fumble, a missed field goal from 40 yards, penalties.
Chad, the Cardinals aren't going to draft a quarterback.
Oh my goodness! If we get rid of Kyler, we probably are.
Who would they draft though? I hope we don't. There's no one who sticks out as elite this year. I mean, they would have to trade up to get one of the better ones too. I am not trying to trade up for a dog shit draft of quarterbacks to get then the third best.
Oh, this is another frustrating week. Honestly, only just because this coaching staff has no balls and doesn't want to win football games and go for shit. Again, this is the NFL that we're in 2025. Everybody goes for it on fourth down. They go for it, especially if you're 3-8 down. There's no reason to we'll take the points here.
Or
you're not playing for anything. You're playing to win the football game.
Even the
field goal is not going to win the football game.
Simplest thing of if you're going to kick a field goal, you can take a 5-yard penalty and kick a field goal. Try and draw them offside. Anything. I'm not necessarily against it.
I just don't even know what to say.
Here's my thing, okay? It's a 43-yard field goal. Chad Ryland just banged a 52.
Yeah.
You know the yards of the field goal before you go and kick it.
Yep.
If you take a penalty there,
you could have made it from 40.
You're kicking a 48-yard field goal, which Chad's made before. Try and draw him off sides, drop a play. There's just so much other shit.
I think my biggest thing is, I think it comes down to this: the Buccaneers have shown they're going to go for it on fourth down.
My dad said, "Can you update the score?" I updated it to say 17-3.
He said, "Can you unupdate?" That's funny.
The score.
I just think the biggest thing and why that decision pisses me off so much is because the Buccaneers have showed you they're going to go for it on fourth down. They've already done it a couple times. They're winning this football game because of doing things like that. And you have a situation like that, and you're not going to match that. You're going to play it safe when you're losing. That's just not good coaching, and that's just not good management of the game. It's not.
And your defense can only do so much. Yes.
And again, of course, our defense is playing well. We got to take the points here. They get drove down and scored on immediately. Play to win the game.
And again, and you've set your defense up to play 90% of this game, bro.
Yeah.
You've had 2 turnovers. You've punted the ball to the 40-yard line over and over. At some point, say we still have this draft pick, who would you even want? Whoever the best O-lineman in the college football circuit is, to be honest. Cardinals returning this kick. Decent return if he had gone away from that tackle, but it's going to be down at the 28. It's just, Chad, again, draft stuff I'll pay more attention to draft stuff when we get more to that, just because I'm not looking at much. But let's go get Kubiak as head coach and get Mac Jones from San Fran.
I'm down.
I just want Kyler, Chad. I'm going to be honest, dude. Oh, sick, bro.
Marv's hurt, man.
Hamstring problem.
Oh, my God. All right, well, Michael Wilson should have 100 yards in the fourth quarter. Let's get it.
He's back on the field.
He's back on the field, but he is hurt.
Might be. To be fair, it might be cramping up a little bit. A lot of receivers kind of play through hamstring stuff because you're not really worried about straining hamstrings in the NFL too much. 1st and 10, bunch left. Play action. Plenty of time.
Good throw
to Marv.
Immediately. Oh, no, he's not right, bro. He's not right.
Yeah, he's not right.
He might come out.
Get him off
he
the
might
field
come
now.
out, bro. Got open there though. I kind of.
I'm not gonna lie. Marv couldn't run full speed, and somehow, holy shit! That's
just such a good route, and that's not a speed route at all. He basically was inside. He took 2 steps inside on his route, ran about a 10-yard out route, but on his break he leaned into his defender and came out.
For Marv though.
Yeah, he's playing through it.
Tell the old coordinator shut his bitch ass up and let him play. Drew Petzing ain't gonna be here next year.
Running the ball. Oh, play action.
Over the middle to Trey. That was one of the worst throws I've ever seen in my life.
That either got tipped or was the worst throw ever.
Yeah, that was arguably. I would love to see if that ball got tipped. It kind of did look like it got tipped, but it somehow still got there. Let's see. Good eyes there. Okay,
yeah, it got tipped.
Okay, because that was one of the worst balls I've ever seen thrown. I can't believe it went straight.
It went straight and over the defender to Trey McBride. Was he
targeting Trey?
I think he was targeting Marv. I think he was targeting Marv on the 7-step slant.
Score is currently 17-3.
And then the ball got tipped right to Trey McBride on the in route.
Please tell me we have this game, Zay. No, it's $3-17 right now. Cardinals already at a 37.
Screen
play to Trey.
I like it. Run through him. Okay, it's a decent play.
Trey's got to go outside there.
Trey wants to run the dude over.
He does want to do over.
Well, the thing is he kind of had the block. He had to get out of the blocker's way.
He didn't have to go inside.
And I think the blocker was to the outside. So if he went that way immediately, he probably would have shedded the block. And I like a D lineman making a tackle more than like a safety or corner.
Yeah.
But I mean, we'll take a
most
five. We'll take a
consecutive games with 5+ receptions. He is second now.
So it is. Yeah. So basically,
not a first down. Not a first down.
Tony
Second and
Gonzo's
5.
third.
One more game, Trey would be tied for first. Another game, he would break the record. Jacoby under center, 2nd and 5. Weird pitch, kind of up the middle.
Love it.
Good run by Bam.
Keep the football.
Almost lost the football again.
No, he tucked that thing. He's good. We're good.
That was a weird pitch. It wasn't an outside run.
So
was it meant to go outside? I don't really know.
Dude, everybody down blocked except for. So what happened there was we basically had a kick block from the tackle. Oh no, dude! Everybody just blocked down. Everybody blocked down, and he found a cutback lane and shot up.
That's one of those.
Everybody blocked down on that.
Designed for Bam Knight to find a seam.
Chat blocking down is basically like whatever side you're running the ball to. Everybody blocks down towards that way.
So right now, Cardinals at the 22. Jacoby in shotgun. Weird little formation here. Pass play though, looking for Marv. That was the first check.
Yep.
To get it over to Michael, he catches the ball. Good job.
That's
Gets
Bam.
Upfield. Bam, my bad. My
Dude,
bad.
all right, Bam. We might need some tucking work after this. It literally looked like he was about to lose a football there again, low key.
In that position, bro, like you kind of can just take the contact and go to bounds. You don't really need to run someone over there. Sorry, you guys got to watch this team every
Why
Sunday.
not, though? Eric, I appreciate that, my friend.
I appreciate it, Eric.
I appreciate that. I really do.
That one was for 7 yards. 2nd and 3 now. So Cardinals driving here.
Like we have been all game.
Eddie Smith.
2nd and 3. Let's give the ball back to Bam.
Michael Wilson comes inside.
Yeah, we're running the ball here.
Marvin Harrison.
Oh,
play action.
Ay.
Oh,
stay up.
Jacoby run. Oh,
Bam Knight. Let's go.
Touchdown.
What a play. What a play from Jacoby there to break that tackle. Bam Knight was running free across the middle of the field, found him wide open, just walked in untouched.
That shit was a little Kyler Murray-esque.
Yeah, it was slow, but yes. So right here, Jacoby Brissett's on the play action. It looks like 90. Yeah, so 90 beats his pass block. Jacoby steps up, breaks that tackle. The linebacker came down to tackle Jacoby, allowed Bam Knight to slip behind him. Easy throw and catch, and what a play from Jacoby.
That's a great drive from Bam Knight, Chad.
Yeah. So that's a huge drive for the Cardinals offense. Right back into this game.
Massive.
Quick score, too. Made the extra point.
You know what I like to see there, Chad? Bam Knight fumbled the ball to start this half, and we still trust him. He makes some great plays there.
Huge plays.
A couple good runs.
Dude, Jacoby with the little side piece, little side piece.
Sidearm back inside away from where he's kind of towards him, but away from his body.
Damn,
that was kind of a crazy throw, Chad. I'm not going to lie.
Well, Joe, I will say now that the Cardinals are very much back in this football game. It's still the third quarter.
I wish we had made the field goal.
Right? Hey, defense. But the good news is the defense got scored on kind of quick, so they weren't exactly out there too long.
Yeah. It was
so hopefully, like, let's keep playing how we were defense. And let's get back. Let's tie this thing up.
To be fair, chat, don't know if Kyler gets out of that tackle. I think Kyler probably breaks out of that. To be honest,
100% Kyler breaks out of that tackle. What he does is he just steps up way earlier because he knows he sees both people on the edge just lose their assignment. He steps up and he might run that in. To be honest,
the one thing for Kyler is he might break that dude's ankles and just go.
He literally might just run that John in. To be honest,
Jacoby was slow. That linebacker was also. Damn,
but that was a huge broken tackle by Jacoby stepping up.
And a great throw. I mean,
it was a good throw. He was kind of running to his left. It was a short throw, but again, side slotted it right into Bam's hands, and Bam walked in the end zone untouched.
I gotta think, Kyler rubbing off a little bit on Jacoby
I do find it interesting though that linebacker went to Jacoby like he was going for Kyler Murray. Like he abandoned his zone immediately.
He said F it.
And I get it was a 2nd and 3, so maybe he was trying to prevent the first down, but obviously it does not work for him and ends up being a touchdown for the Cardinals.
Yeah, I mean, you're probably going into film, having a conversation, and the conversation is probably, do your assignment. He's not a spy there. You're not necessarily worried about Jacoby's legs. Because the...
But I'm wondering if they were because based on that formation, I wonder because I think we had guys in the back corner of the end zone. There was nobody else there, so he knew if he knew if Jacoby went left, he's the only one.
But again, I think that's as a defensive more minded probably individual. Obviously plays defense. I think one of those where you're just
trying to make a play.
Those are the mistakes you look for as an offense of. Oh, I mean, if you're going to abandon the zone, bro, like, that's wide open.
And Jacoby took advantage, obviously.
Because if he doesn't, again, you got to think, the vice versa is if he just plays his zone there, Bam's covered.
Jacoby gets at least a first down.
But that's it.
Yeah, because, I see what you're saying. And I would agree. I would agree with that at that point.
Am I worried about a touchdown here? I mean, Bam ran the normal check down. It wasn't like Bam was running a route to the right side.
Correct.
And inevitably comes across the middle.
Yeah.
Bam just kind of went out of pass pro and...
Well, I actually think it was an angle route.
Was it? Oh, okay,
so he was coming across the field like that.
So probably good rep there then.
Yeah,
for Bam, like, it's just good, and then roll out to that side again.
Because again, if that guy doesn't,
oh my God, he fumbled it.
20, right? That's the 20.
Yes, it's at the 20.
Because he touched
it outside.
He basically muffed the kickoff on his 1 or 2 yard line, and it rolled into the end zone. He then took it and took a knee. So I do think that's going to be from the 20 or 25. That's a break for the Cardinals, for sure. He knows.
I think he may have also thought that it might have been a safety. I would have shit myself thinking it was a safety. He didn't have possession of it, is all.
I think they changed that rule because, again, he caught the ball. If you catch the ball in the landing zone and it goes into the end zone, like if you don't have possession, it's not a fumble. So you can take the touchback. Yeah, 20-yard line.
I think he was shitting himself.
This is OG football. This is what a touchback should be. I don't know about this new kickoff stuff. No, it's been entertaining for the game.
Yeah, I think everybody.
It sucks when you can't kick in the landing zone. Like Chad Riley.
Kicking the touchbacks now. Baker looking to drop back. Little screenplay.
Oh no.
Out to the right side, Bucky. Getting upfield. Going to be another 30-yard gain on a 25-yard gain.
Great execution by the Bucs. As soon as Bucky Irving caught that ball, I think there was one defender within 3 or 4 yards of Bucky Irving. Yeah, so Will Johnson's going up against K-Dot in there, and everyone else is just downfield because that's where they ran their
Will Johnson doing his job there. You always take outside leverage as corner. It's not much you can do, especially when you have
K-Dot was
pretty large human blocking in front of you. End of the third quarter, relax, dog. What happened? Sorry, if our defense locks in, we got it. I mean, 7-point game, so it's going to be interesting to see. Cardinals could lose another game by 1 possession.
I mean, something like that.
That was just more fun to watch. Yeah, I mean, that play was kind of lit. I'm not going to lie. That was a pretty entertaining play. I'm not going to lie.
I mean, it was a great drive all around.
Yeah, a lot of Bam Knight work there. Got to hope that opens up some stuff after. What I kind of like about it, too, is that Bam Knight kind of took that drive onto his shoulders, allowed Marv to get that big pass, but not, pushing Marv a little bit more than probably needs to be right now.
Yeah,
I got to think coming off, like you said, an appendicitis, a long time not playing, little bit.
Might be some fatigue there.
Yeah, a little bit of fatigue, body kind of wearing down. When is Kyler coming back? He's available to come back next week. We don't know
he's healthy.
We don't know if he will come back, though.
Yeah, that's TBD to be determined.
IR next week. They might pull him off IR, and then I don't think they'll put him on IR to finish the season because we'd be at he could come back. If they put him on IR again, or he remains on IR. Actually, if you remain on IR, are you done for the season?
So I think now, if you get put on IR, yeah, you're done for the season. But when we put him on, there's still a 21-day window for him to come back, even if it's just for that last game. But again, we'll see how they handle this.
And I think that's the rule is that you can be put on IR, and it's after four games you are available to come off IR. But if you get put on IR, you have to sit out 4 games at least, and then you can sit out. Yeah, like Ross said, you still have some time that you can, figure out what you're gonna do and stuff like that. But I just don't know if we're going to see Kyler in a Cardinal uniform, Chad. I'm going to be honest with you. I just don't know if it's going to occur more than anything.
I sure hope it does.
Do you mind moving the projector just a little bit to my right?
This game's heating up. Had to throw off the quarter zip, chat. We're still rocking the Cardinals here.
What's up? More in frame. Or more just away from the red. It's just pretty faded out by the red. When is Kyler coming back? Yeah, next week, chat. I think I would love to see Kyler play football, chat. I'm going to be probably Kyler isn't coming back at all. You don't think so, Trooper? Knight sucks at running back. Might not want to say that anymore. Connor's better than Knight. Yeah, Connor's team is bad. Coaching staff needs to go. I like Cliff. Cliff led us to 8-1, and then what happened, bro? We got abused by the divisional opponent who then won a Super Bowl. I'd be surprised. I'd be surprised if Kyler didn't come back, chat. I do think.
No, Joe. I'll be honest. I'd actually be more surprised if he does come back, just based on how everything has been going and what they're saying. Again, this isn't what I want. I just think where we're headed is a split with Kyler in the offseason. Again, I don't want it to happen. I want Kyler to be our quarterback next year again. Because, again, quarterbacks don't grow on trees, man. They just don't.
They don't.
They don't.
And again,
we have one. We have a quarterback. His name's Kyler Murray.
We have a quarterback. Yeah, his name's Kyler Murray.
And he's good.
Yeah.
He's good.
He may not be elite, chat, which sometimes he is, but he was very good. He's in that very good echelon.
And I just think Drew Petzing's scheme doesn't fit him, and he never tried to make it work with him.
Baker
which is
Mayfield
more
under
on the coach than the player. Always.
Handoff, run game getting going now for the Bucks.
Oh shoot!
It's gonna be a 4-yard run.
Yeah.
Run game has started getting churning. Was getting held for a lot of it. I won't accept it. I have his jersey. Tired of watching Jacoby SMH. I'm not necessarily like tired of watching. It's not even that I'm tired of watching Jacoby. I want to see Kyler more than anything. Tell them to start Slovis. Absolutely not.
Huh. That's when we're tanking if we're doing that. We're tanking.
Yeah, if Slovis is playing a game.
Which is fine, because we're not doing anything this year.
Yeah. It's just, like at chat, it'll be very hard for me to do.
But I don't know. I am of belief, and I am this fan, and I think of being a fan as playing the sport is like, listen, I think that taking stuff is
Second
dumb.
down.
Like, you play to win games every time you
Pass
step
for
up.
Baker. He's trying to step up.
Get
Dante
him.
Stills getting outside. Going to
Just
be
throws it
thrown
away.
away. Great job by Dante Stills to stay in his position, kind of following the line, not getting deep.
Yeah, he didn't get too deep, and he just
that was Darius.
he just kind of shed his pass block and ran into it.
Good job by Darius. I thought that was Dante. That
Made
was
Baker
55.
Mayfield step back and make him throw that football away.
What's up? All right, no worries, Adios, brother. 3rd and 5.
See you, Jade.
14 minutes left. Stops the clock there. I'm saying I've seen Bucks holds all game. It is what it is, chat. I mean, you can't play the penalties. 3rd and 5 could be a huge 3rd down stop here. 6 for 11 on the day
Who's
for the
on
Bucks.
Egbuka? Will Johnson's on. Oh no, Will Johnson's on Tez Johnson. Egbuka is in the slot. Garrett Williams on him. Safety blitz.
Calais
It's got to be a hold, bro.
Throwing down the field.
Oh no, that's a pick.
Oh, no!
That's fine.
Slow-key
That's fine.
fine.
No,
It would've
that's
been-
fine.
would've been an arm punt.
I'd rather they punt that. I'd rather they punt that. That was almost an arm punt from Baker Mayfield to Sterling
bro.
Shepard.
Calais got his dick grabbed there,
He
bro.
did, but I think you're declining that for the 4th down. I
Probably
think.
fair points. Probably fair point.
Because you have it. Make them.
That's good. That's
If
pretty
they
good.
want to go for it
All right.
after that, you make them. But
that was pretty good coverage. That's a Hail Mary.
no, that
of a
should have
throw.
been intercepted, honestly. But again, I don't hate it because of the fact that now they actually have to punt the ball, and that was basically an arm punt. Would have got our ball like the 5-yard line or 10-yard line. But again, hey DBs, I know we play DB, but we got to catch the football when we get our hands on it,
Catch
son.
it.
We just got to catch it.
4th and 5, punt out to the left side.
Oh God, he didn't know he was right there on him. Thank God he caught that.
Thank God he caught the football. Holy
Okay, so we
shit.
basically, if we pick that ball,
It's the exact same thing.
if we pick that ball,
We'd be shorter.
we'd be a bit short, about
Yeah.
4 yards short. I think now we're on the 14 or 13. But basically, that ball was like in Jalen Thompson's hands. It would have been at the 10.
I don't know about that one, Trooper. Cardinals fell apart after Kern Warner's QB. I mean, I don't know. They had some pretty lit years when Carson Palmer was
Carson
there.
Palmer Renaissance, baby.
Yeah, Carson Palmer was pretty lit with Fitz, bro. I'm not going to lie. I mean, like, obviously they didn't amount to as much as...
Bro, Michael Floyd was a dog too back when they were playing football together.
And David Johnson. David Johnson was nuts,
David
Chad.
Johnson
David Johnson
was
had
elite.
some of the most elite 2 seasons I've ever seen in my life, and then they flipped that to D-Hop. So pretty nuts, actually, when you
Yeah, I
think
would
about
agree
it.
with that. I would agree with
But unfortunately, not much sense. Again, I struggle. People are going to say that it was Kyler's fault that we've been bad. There's a lot of
Kyler's
stuff.
fault we've even thought about being good.
Yeah,
to be
it's a fair
honest.
point. So Cardinals, opportunity to,
Cardinals
Bring a
opportunity
tie?
to tie the game right here. Now, if there's a 4th down in field goal range, hey, we should go for that because it's the 4th quarter.
and
Right.
we don't give a shit about losing this
And
game.
we don't give a shit about losing this game. If they go down and kick 3, then oh shit. No, like go for it on 4. Anything 4th and 6 and up, you go for it. If it's 4th and 10, sure, kick it. That's fine. But
Wait. Say that again.
so if it's
4th
like
and 6 is
4th
shorter.
and 6 or shorter,
Okay,
go.
yeah.
Anything after 4th and 6, I'd be fine with
Yeah.
kicking.
Michael Floyd, John Brown, Jerron Brown, J.J. Nelson, Andre Ellington. I miss it. Yeah, I'm fine,
Dude, and
bro.
then our DBs were so cold,
Oh my
dude.
God, Patrick Peterson, bro. Tyrann
Tyrann
Matthew, bro.
dude.
My God.
Tony Jefferson, bro. Bro, those are some good freaking
Dude, Chandler
teams. Justin
Jones
Bethel was like our 3rd corner, and he was like a Pro Bowler on
Dude,
special
we
teams
had
too.
the best. We had one of the best pass rushers in the entire NFL for like 3 years in Chandler Jones, and then we got J.J. Watt, bro. Like, still sad they got rid of Hop though after that game-winning catch against the Bills. Yeah, it was time to go though. It was time to go. The Cardinals weren't relevant. D-Hop didn't want to be around really anymore. I'm not gonna lie, chat. Coffee sounds good from Starbucks right now. I'm not a big Starbucks guy, but a good little warm coffee from Starbucks sounds good. I'm still sad they got
I'm
rid of
not a
him.
warm coffee guy.
Betting
to be
against the Cards is the best money glitch. Okay.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. What is that? BenRDGZ_21. Yeah, you're not wrong, dog.
I love losing. Yeah, facts, bro. I have a Matthew jersey. Matthew was lit, bro. Bidwell and Kime absolutely ruined that relationship. To be fair, Tyrann Mathieu was coming off 2 ACL tears in a Cardinal uniform, so a little bit tough to keep him around. But Tyrann Mathieu has done nothing.
But then he won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, Tyrann Mathieu has done nothing but shit on the Cardinals since. So it's kind of tough as well. I love my Cards. Yeah, facts, Ben. It is. I mean, I wouldn't say that I really love the Cards, but like they're my team. You know what I mean? Like,
all right, first down, ball
Marv
around
is
12.
not
Marv's not in
on
the
the
game right now. We're
field.
probably in a heavy tight end set to run the ball out of our end zone for this
yeah, you don't
first
have to
play.
change your offense really at all after that last drive where you just ran the ball down their throat on every single time you ran it. Jacoby calling something out the line of scrimmage. 1st and 10 from the 12. It's going to be a handoff to the right side.
Don't get caught. Oh, God, everyone lost their assignment right there. Everybody
yard.
Everybody lost
Michael
their
Carter.
assignment.
Why is Michael Carter in?
Well, that's not the first down play you wanted at all. Everybody on the offensive line lost. Tackle in the backfield easily for a 2-yard loss. Dude,
Okay.
Marvin is limping
I'm
on
not
the
going to lie,
field.
though, bro. There's no reason to, like, I'm all good for, like, going for it and shit, chat. If Marvin's going to get, like, actually injured here, though, like, you have 6 more games.
Dude, I wonder if it's literally just like his body being sore.
I don't know. That
Or
looks
like even his
that looks
core
like a
area.
hamstring
it looks,
problem.
Yeah, it looks like he's limping his hammy. I wonder if it was just cramps
Didn't
though,
the
maybe.
Cardinals have a chance to get Reddick back? Yeah, but I don't really think Reddick wanted to be here, bro.
No, Joe, we should have re-signed Reddick. When he signed with the Panthers for like a 1-year, $8 million
And then
deal.
went to the Eagles after?
We should have done that. Like, that was stupid letting him walk. He literally had a game with 6 sacks, and you're like, nah, let him walk for $7-8 million. Like, that's ridiculous. It's part of the reason Kyman Cliff got fired. Like,
Yeah, it's a big part
ridiculous.
of the reason why Kyman Cliff got fired. And then you go and get like Gannon, and he
Like
brings
you,
in a guy like
drafted
Sweat.
Hassan Reddick. You honestly kind of ruined him trying to make him play inside linebacker, like Steve Keim did with like every draft pick he had. He tried to get them to play 7 positions. So you did that with Hassan Reddick. You're finally like, all right, he's a pass rush. Let's let him pass rush. He literally is like top 6 in the NFL in sacks that year. Got 5 in one game when we played the Giants, and it's like, oh, he's gonna get a big payday. No, $1 million, 1 year, $8 million to the Panthers. We could have done that. Like, it's just dumb. And then obviously did much better everywhere he went as well.
Fitz, Pat P, Chandler Jones, Marv, Kyler, and D-Hop jerseys. That's lit, bro.
Those are tough.
Bam Knight was also limping.
tough.
Sick. Love to hear it, bro. Love to hear it, man. The Cardinals have had a crazy amount of injuries this year, chat. Knight is carrying. Michael Carter's cool, bro. He's a good, 4th-string running back, though. I don't really like DeMercado, chat. I'm not going to lie. DeMercado hasn't been terrible this year. Obviously, he had the worst play of the entire season of the entire NFL, probably. In the fumble at the goal line, I'm not going to lie. Probably the worst one of the entire NFL. The one that the Colts guy had was pretty bad, but, like, they ended up winning the game anyways, so it didn't really matter. DeMercado and us lost to the Titans.
Yeah, honestly, you could say Amari DeMercado ruined our season. You really could.
You could 100%. That and the you could say that ruined the season because then the INT after that was a fumble wouldn't have really, I don't think would have occurred.
It wouldn't
really.
have. It wouldn't have mattered either way.
Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered.
Scored a
We would have
touchdown.
been up
We were
21,
3 scores.
21 going into the 4th. Yeah, Knight has been much better today though, chat. It's great to see Knight doing well too because James Conner and Trey come back next year. James Conner I do think is going to be.
James Conner's not. James Conner's. I think is he a free agent? I can't remember.
Who, Connor?
Yeah.
He might be here for 1 more year.
Yeah, because I think we extended him, but
I think didn't we extend him last year for 3?
no, it was 2 years ago for 3.
Yeah,
so
so he might be
if it's
1 more
not,
year.
yeah.
November 2024, he signed a 2-year extension. Runs through 2026. So yes,
Yeah,
next
so
year was the
after
last
next
year.
season, he's a free agent. Okay, so he gets time to heal, and then we get him for 1 more season, see if he's.
And then he'll be looking to have a
still
great
got it.
year as well.
Oh,
So
yeah,
Marv coming
Marv,
off the field.
he's going to the
I do
locker
think that's
room.
probably
He's done.
probably
Yeah,
good.
he's
Good call, Chad. First game back.
probably done for the rest of the game.
What are they looking at? It is his hammy. He's just trying to stretch out his hammy right now.
Again, part of that's not playing football at all for like a week and a half, and then just cramping at the game.
And then
And
part
I
of
think
it is
that's why
also-
he's like thinking he can go in because he knows he's just cramping. But
Yeah, and I think part of it too is just like there's no reason
get this
to
man
ruin
a
it.
banana. Okay,
Screen
screen
play
to
to
Elijah
Elijah
Higgins. I don't
Higgins.
hate it because it went for
Gets-
like 7-8 yards. But
Got murdered from behind. Almost. That's usually a fumble play. Those types of hit. Okay, so Marv goes straight back into the game.
yeah, so it's got to be a cramp situation if he's kind of coming in and out.
Yeah,
like
in and out of
this.
the game. It is usually then a cramp. He is still limping slightly. I don't. Yeah. Oh, so they're saying they're putting an insert in his shoe, so he's cramping up, trying to figure out how to lengthen that quad and that the quad that's probably leading to his hamstring, then tightening up because his quad's trying to overcompensate. And his brain's trying to help out his quad.
lot of men at the line here.
Don't forget, guys, our season is over. 3rd and 4. Jacoby drops back to
God.
Michael Carter. Oh my God!
Michael Carter, baby!
Michael Carter stays up to the 30.
He took 3 smacks right there. 3 smacks, kept his feet going, stayed on his feet. That is a huge first down for the Cardinals and Michael Carter.
Michael Carter's smiling after that play. That was crazy.
I literally said, "Oh shit," because I thought he was gonna get roped. 1 tackle,
Holy
2 tackle,
shit.
3 tackles just broken. And that why, kids, if you're playing football and you're watching this stream, that's why you keep your legs moving.
Holy shit.
Because if they don't wrap you up and your legs are moving, they're going off of you and you're going to keep running the football. Great play by Michael Carter.
Crazy.
That was nuts. It's and it speaks to like his stature because he's a shorter back and they just hit him in the thighs and feet were moving.
They move him out. They go empty. They have 5 receivers out there right now, including
light box from Tampa Bay here too. So we'll see what happens.
Xavier Weaver motion to the right
Only
side.
4 are brought. Yep.
Over the middle to Trey.
Get a
Trey
completion.
trying to get
I like
upfield.
it.
I like it. They set up with 5 guys too.
Oh my god.
Set up
They're
with
going for
5
that
guys.
football.
They are going for that football. They set up with 5 guys and they hit the under route to Trey. I like it because you do kind of set up with the a quick route in, get a couple yards.
Yeah, I mean, I think
Jacoby 28-24.
Jacoby there was looking.
James,
dude, Puka made an insane catch.
Did he? Holy shit.
They'll probably show it here. What was I gonna say? So they only lined up with 3 on the D line. I think there were 2 more linebackers in the box, but they dropped one. So they only rushed 4, and Jacoby saw that and just threw the underneath route. I think they all dropped. The DBs all dropped.
4-man front. Jacoby gonna hand off to the left side. I like it.
Bam
Knight gets stood up at the line. It's gonna be 3rd and 1 again.
Yeah, they gave him good forward progress too. So it's gonna be 3rd and 1. We gotta convert this here.
And again, I'm not gonna lie, chat. Okay, they're just show the Puka
look at this.
catch
Look at
here.
this. Look at this. This is crazy, chat. If you're watching, go look at this Puka catch.
Holy shit!
Yeah, chat. Right now, go on Twitter, Instagram, whatever you got to do. You need to find this Puka Nacua catch. It was some crazy work he just did.
Oh my god!
It was Mossity. It was head top, whatever you want to call it, whatever generation you are. He just went over somebody basically forward and caught the ball like
3rd and 1,
right
lock in,
right
10-50.
Oh, we're
Jacoby
running the ball
understanding.
here.
They're stacking the box.
Oh my
Play
God.
action.
What the
Down the field.
That is terrible.
Oh, it was a terrible throw.
That's a terrible play call. Dog, it's 3rd and 1.
To me, though,
Are we going for this? It's 3rd and 1.
I would venture to guess we are then going for it if you're throwing a deep shot on 3rd and 1 here, chat. Double coverage, just damn near the exact same play at the end of the game last week, chat.
Oh, dude, he didn't see. Dude, honestly, thank God that was overthrown because that was probably a pick if it wasn't.
Yeah.
Jacoby
So 4th and
basically
1.
saw one of the safeties go down.
Okay, here's my thing, though. Why didn't you just go for 3rd and 1? Just get the first.
I have no idea.
I don't
I
really
have
think-
no clue. They're
You're
probably
not-
going to run the ball and just get walloped right now. Just watch. Split back.
O-line needs to win here.
Split back. We got Michael and
game.
Trey. What the? Oh, my God. Of course not.
Oh, my God, chat. Jesus Christ, bro.
I'm so tired of Drew Petzing, bro. I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of this guy. I'm so tired of this shit, man. Oh my God, man.
Dude, chat. Just get this coaching
I just
staff
don't
out,
even
bro.
think. I just don't even think you should have gone for it on 4th there. Like I really just. I don't even know, dude. I don't even know what to say. This, of course, it doesn't work. Whatever Drew Petzing calls, yeah, it doesn't work. Oh my God, that might be the game, chat. They're basically in field goal range already.
Drew Petzing is ass, chat.
I can't believe that. Like, my God.
Why not just throw the deep shot on first? Why not just go for a first down and 3rd down?
Why not just go for a first down on 3rd down, and then on 4th and 1, you're trying to get Q with Dortch in the backfield. Like, oh my God.
Gonna need a turnover here to save this game. It feels like, chat. Trips left, solo right, pass play out to the outside. Gets kind of sniffed out. He's gonna cut back.
Oh my
though.
God, Bucky's good.
Oh,
man.
and then Bucky kind of.
Oh my God, he's still up, dude.
Jesus Christ.
This guy Bucky's a really good running back, chat. Ball came out, but I think he was down. They calmed him down.
Gonna be about a 3-yard gain after, could have been a 3-yard gain earlier, then could have been a loss of yards, and then a gain again. Why not just throw the deep shot on first? I don't know. They wasted it down on that deep ball. Yeah, I don't understand why we're.
And again, it was a terrible decision because it was double covered. Like Jacoby saw one safety go down, but the other safety came back up. If that ball was even like a better throw to the receiver, it probably would have been picked. It was in double coverage again.
Or at least broken up. It would have been a crazy play to catch. 2nd and 7. 10 minutes left in the game. Motion from left to right from the Bucks. Handoff inside gets blown up by the Cardinals. Holy shit. Will Johnson in the backfield? What the hell?
It's a big play. It's a big
Dante
play on
Sale,
2nd down, so it's going to be like 3rd and 11.
Everyone was in the backfield there, Chad. That was D-line just won their reps. So sick of Greg Dortch, Troy plays. He isn't the player we think he is. Yeah, dude. I mean, I'm fed up with Drew Petzing continuing to run this bullshit, chat. 50-yard touchdown. Panthers up 31-28.
Dude, oh my God, that game's a banger.
That's a
And
good
I
game.
literally said, I think before it started, it'd probably be the best game of this slate or this AM slate at least.
3rd and 10. It just doesn't matter. I mean, this was a long field goal, to be fair. Right now, this is a very long field goal.
But any completion makes it a lot shorter.
Yeah, facts. It's a very valid point. They're basically at their field goal.
Let's bring some pressure on Baker, in my opinion.
3rd and 10. They rush 4.
We only rush 4 on a stunt. He's gonna be wide open. Oh, okay. He was wide open. Baker missed the throw.
Get the fucking ball!
It basically went off.
With this shit,
it went off of Egbuka's hands, and Buda wasn't ready. He was on again. Same thing, Joe. He's probably ready for Egbuka to catch the ball and make the hit, but the throw was high. Egbuka off his hands, and
shit, that was a high ass throw.
Yeah, no, like he sailed that. It was not a good throw by Baker Mayfield. Yeah, see, Buda was in there trying to lay his ass out. Okay, so it's a 57-yarder.
Oh, shit, that's a long field
goal.
It's
a long field goal.
Churn. Tyler Berg said churn.
What up, TB? What up? That's my boy right there.
4th and 10, 9 minutes left. The Cardinals can block this. That'd be massive. We haven't seen a blocked field goal from the Cardinals this year.
Yeah, I don't think they blocked a kick this year. But either way, it's a long field goal. He does. McLaughlin does have the leg. He does have it.
At home, used to this weather.
Nice weather in Florida looks like right now.
Oh, we didn't even try.
He got it.
That was weird. We didn't even try and block it.
All right, we got the kick. 10-point game. It's not over quite yet, but do need points now. Damn, of course he made a 57-yard field goal. And our kicker missed a 40-yard field goal that would literally have this as a 7-point game.
You make no sense.
Oh my God, this shit is so
you don't care if they lose.
Tiring.
By the way, you spelled lose wrong. Then you crash out when they make a bad play. I don't think you understand. Like, have you watched the Cardinals before, bro? Like, I've said that I want the Cardinals to win.
I don't care if we lose because we're 3-8 where the season's over. 3 weeks ago, yeah, I cared. Like, that's just a dumb comment.
But do I want us to win? Yeah. Like, that's a dumb comment. Everybody in this chat will make fun of you for that.
It's a dumb comment, to be honest.
Okay, well, score quick. Hopefully Marv is good to go now. Dude, your game is crazy, Manry. Ben Dogg's my type of stats. What did Manry say? What did Manry say earlier? Bryce has 200 yards and 3 tutties. Holy shit. Okay. Dumb ass comment. If we win this game, I'm buying another jersey. Hurt, bro. What jersey are you buying? Will Johnson? Okay, we'll score quickly. Hopefully Marv is good to go now. Yeah, I mean, chat, you know what we're setting up to do? Lose on a missed field goal. I'm not going to lie, chat. Or going to OT again for whatever reason, guys. I'm just saying it, dude. I'm just going to say it outright, chat. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by, booling out with us. Appreciate you guys for stopping by, booling with us. Having a good day so far. Again, chat, if there's one thing that we cannot say, buy a Josh Sweat jersey. That's probably a fire jersey to grab. If there's one thing we can say about the Cardinals, the games are pretty entertaining every week for the most part, chat. There's been 2 weeks that the games have not been entertaining. Every other week has been pretty entertaining games. Low-key good idea. Facts. The Josh Sweat jersey is kind of sick. Or a Will Johnson jersey. I would get Josh Sweat. He's gonna play more football games.
I want a Will Johnson. I want the Will Johnson the rivalry jersey.
Yeah, Will Johnson rivalry jersey.
The 0 on the rivalry jersey. That would be tough.
We are Ben. We are from Phoenix. Give us a little update, Sherm, on the. Or actually, I'll bring him. I'll do the update. Actually, I want to do the update.
The game break.
31-28, the Rams game. Let me refresh this real quick so I get all the scores. 19-8, Dolphins against the Saints. 20-13, Texans against Colts. So Texans, stout defense, looks like doing fairly well against the Colts so far.
The Texans are still in it for the division,
they are. Yeah. Niners up 23-8 against the Browns. Obviously, our game 20-10, Buccaneers. Let me update the score real quick over here, chat. And then I'll get back to that game break.
Dude, I can't believe he made a 57-yard field goal and our kicker missed 42. Like, it's
not locked in, bro. Special teams been a problem all year.
It's just funny how that works with the Cardinals. Like, it's literally like hilarious. Like, Falcons, I don't even know what to think about it.
Falcons, Jets tied at 17 right now. Falcons kind of trying to be relevant, I guess. Their division's kind of ass, so still trying to just figure out, what's going on. The Falcons just trying to stay semi-relevant.
Yeah, I mean the NFC South is still kind of anyone's division. Except
there's really not much going on right now. I mean, they're only 2 games back. If we win this game, Panthers lose. They're 1 game out. So just trying to stay relevant for the most part. Unfortunately, our division just happens to have 3 teams that are top 5 in the entire NFC. So kickoff down to the 10. Being returned.
Oh, God.
You can't slow down on a kickoff, bro. Make a decision and go that way. If you get hit, you get hit, chat.
On the 27-yard line, this drive starts. So we need points, either a quick 3 or 7. I mean, there's no real negotiable
Chad,
there.
I think it sucks because I think Chad is like a pretty good kicker. He just misses like.
No, honestly, Chad sucks. I want a new kicker. He's not if you're hitting from 50 and missing from 40, I don't care. I want the guy who's going to make everything under 50. Like, he misses the 40-yarders. Like, he misses the in between 40 and 50.
I'd rather you make everything under 50 and occasionally miss a 55er.
Exactly.
Like, I'd rather that.
Any day of the week. I need to know that anything under 50 is automatic.
Dog, this team is a joke. It's been next year since the beginning of the season. I'll take destroying That'd be crazy.
What does that mean?
Destroying the YouTuber.
Oh, the YouTuber.
First
guy?
and
Okay.
10, handoff, inside, gets popped, keeps it churning.
That's Carter. That's Michael Carter. The running backs are popping today. They're trying to run through people. They're playing really hard.
Facts easy. 3rd and 1, you throw it deep. 4th and 1, you pitch behind the line. I'm not gonna lie.
It's terrible. Drew Petzing's an idiot.
I'm not gonna lie. If you flip those plays, I probably would be less pissed. Like,
Less pissed.
like
Absolutely.
4th and 1, you're like, fuck it. Marv's down there somewhere.
Absolutely. Especially because you on the 3rd and 1 you tried to run the ball for a first down. 4th and 1, fuck it, let it rip. Yeah, no, Drew Petzing's an idiot. He's terrible at his job.
That's a
terrible
great comment.
football
Great
coach.
comment from
I can't even stand
Jacoby
it.
under center, deuces to the left, play action. Jacoby doing a good job in the pocket,
Wide open, Trey McBride.
down the field. Good job,
Joe,
Trey.
I just
Could've been a hip drop there.
want to put it into existence. If Michael Wilson scores a touchdown right here, I win $260 off of $2.
Holy
So
shit.
let's just
Holy
we're just
shit,
throwing
for
that
real?
in the yeah.
That's
so
all you need?
we're
That's all you need from the parlay now?
Yes, because I
You made a comment about putting $2 down.
I took a 4-leg touchdown parlay. It was T-Mac, McMillan, Tedder McMillan, Brees Hall, Chris Olave, and Michael Wilson, and all that needs to hit is number 14 for the Cardinals, baby.
That would be crazy. This is a game where I feel like Michael Wilson, Marv a little hampered. Marv not on the field right now either. So Michael
That's
Wilson,
good
the
for
lead
Michael
receiver.
Wilson getting a touchdown for the parlay.
Weird
But anyway, we're
weird
focused on the
spot
win.
on the field, in the shade.
Oh,
Jacoby
shit.
dropping back. Throws it to Michael. Gets the first
okay,
down.
that should be a first.
Because he didn't get touched. Should be a first down. Wilson TD, baby. I'm rooting for you, bro, Eddie said.
I appreciate Eddie, my guy. I appreciate you.
Shout out Eddie, bro. I think
I
after
appreciate
Kirk,
you.
Carson, Fitz, Bolden, and ETC, the team went downhill. I guess, bro. They wasted down on that deep ball. Yeah, 100% chat. I mean, yeah, dude. Kyler and McBride were the best players on offense in the first 5 games. I want Kyler back at QB and Jacoby as backup. Chat, we can't be upset with the way Jacoby plays. Jacoby has been, like...
He's been more than what you want out of a backup
Yeah,
quarterback.
like he's been
good.
really good as a
No,
backup
he's been good.
quarterback,
I just
chat.
would rather watch Kyler play.
1st and 10.
Oh my
another
God.
bitch
No,
pitch
this
to the
isn't gonna
side.
work. Oh my
This
God.
one gets
Oh my
upfield.
God.
Oh shit, he just fucking killed Michael Wilson.
That's not Michael Wilson.
Was it not? Was it Xavier?
That's it. That's Xavier Weaver, yeah.
Holy
Dude, if he
shit.
didn't hit Xavier Weaver, that might have gone all the way.
Holy
But
shit,
we'll
Xavier
see.
Weaver just got
He-
laid out.
Michael Carter was running through anybody that approached his way.
Oh
and
my God.
bro, dude, if he didn't get hit, that's like a 20, 30-yard gain. All right, but anyway.
2nd and 2, handoff inside, run game work, and keep it
First
rolling.
down. First down.
Only thing you have to be careful with here is if you run the ball so much now, you're a little nervous with clock. You got to kind of hurry up offense if you're
No,
going to start calling run
they're
stuff.
running tempo. They're moving. They're moving.
Usual
There's enough
suspects.
timeouts.
Easy. What does that mean? Calm down. What's the score? The score is 20-10 right now. Cardinals almost matching
Where's my
the
boy
rush yards.
Mike? Where's my boy?
Bottom of the screen right
okay,
now.
I can't see because of the camera. Oh yeah.
Check down. That was a little scary check down. 1st and 10.
Kind of just threw it to his pelvis area. He just kind of chucked it at him. I'd be scared to catch that football because if I didn't,
Second and 8. Go and hurry up now.
Tempo. Let's go. Yeah, we're moving.
Don't want to allow subs either. Run game
Okay,
has had
so
a couple
Jamel,
good reps.
so Antoine Winfield's here to the right. They're probably not going to throw to Wilson.
Trey McBride.
Oh my God.
Jacoby run! Yes, Jacoby!
That's a first down, Chad. That's a first down. Let's go.
It's the Jameis Winston
Let's
delayed
go.
spin move.
Come on, Chad.
Gets the first down. You got to go, though.
Yeah,
though.
we're moving.
I don't want to be
We're
seeing,
in the red zone
be
now.
seeing replays because
Step
that
up.
means we're stopping.
Oh my God, he almost lost the football
He
there
did
too.
almost lose the football. But
Holy
he gets a
moly.
first down here, chat.
This is big. We're moving.
Okay,
we're
that's
moving
Carl
well.
Dylan. That's a crazy comment. I'll comment on that comment after. You know what I'm saying? Jacoby with a first down. 5 minutes left in the game. 1st and 10. Cardinals have all their timeouts still. Don't want to burn any here. Jacoby. Good tempo offense right now. Marv not on the field. They motion Bam to the left. Looking down the field. Oh my God.
What's the Michael Wilson?
It was the Mike.
It was a bad throw.
5:02.
Okay.
I'm not gonna
2nd
lie.
10.
Camera kind of boofed us there because the exposure didn't adjust, so we couldn't really see
That
anything.
low key looked like it was gonna get picked. Too.
I did
thought
look
it
like
was
it was
just
gonna get picked.
Oh my goodness.
Kyler gets 20 there. Don't know about that one. Kyler might get tackled by the arm tackle there going up the center of the field, chat. I don't know. Or he evades it. I don't really know what happens there. Or he gets fumbled because fumbles it because he's.
I honestly think if Kyler was there, that might have been like a fumble because the D lineman got a hand on Jacoby's like elbow.
Brock
when he was holding the
responded to
ball.
Dylan's comment with, then I'm a crack addict. Chat, you got to run the football in the red zone, chat. I'm not going to lie.
No, we got to throw it to Michael Wilson.
2nd and 10
I got
here.
agendas to push.
Play action. Trey McBride with a touchdown.
I don't give a shit.
We love it, chat.
I don't give a shit. We love it. We love it. We love it. 3-point game. 3-point game.
At the end of the day,
3-point game. That's a huge touchdown from the guys.
And at the end of the day, you bet $2, so you're not really too pissed.
I'm not. I low-key also bet Trey McBride in another parlay, so I'm actually.
Oh, all right, okay.
Bro, if Quinshon Judkins scored a touchdown, I'm winning money either way,
Jacoby
but we'll see what happens
is better
there.
than Kyler any day of the week. If you think Kyler is a franchise QB, you're smoking crack.
That's the one.
Then correct. I'm a crack addict. Like that chat.
Dylan, it's okay to not
Michael
know
gets the
Wolf, man.
game winner, makes it more worthwhile. All right, generational angel said. Trey McBride
focus
is
on
the
the
best
game.
tight end in the entire NFL. Extra point, up and good. Thank Christ. Cardinals with an opportunity. I'm gonna go piss. You got to cam this.
I got you. Again, Cardinals have been down the whole game. Now down 2 scores. If Rylan would have made that 40-yard kick, we'd have a tie game right now. But again, Cardinals are playing hard. They've had a great second half, much better second half than first half, and the points prove that. Trey McBride with a great throw from Jacoby Brissett, just basically one-on-one, basically ran inside the seam a little bit. Jacoby hit him in stride, and McBride is an amazing tight end. Again, he's best tight end in football to this point, and he makes a great play there. Basically a 3-point game, so even if the Bucs maybe take some time off the clock, kick 3, Cardinals are still in this game. Just can't allow a touchdown. Just can't do it. So yeah, I also bet on Trey McBride to score a touchdown in another parlay. So if you're watching NFL, do this for me right now. Let me know if Quinshon Judkins scores a touchdown, please. Thank you. And then obviously we're watching the Cardinals game, so if Michael Wilson scores, I think we'll all know and go crazy in the stew for multiple reasons. How are your fantasy teams doing today, chat? I'm getting absolutely cooked in about 3 of my leagues, but my other 2 I'm doing really well, and I am in 5 fantasy football leagues.
Did CMC ever get going?
I'll peep.
They have a lot more points now. So
imagine if we had that missed field goal. Yeah, that is really the difference in the game right now. It'd be a tie game. But on the flip, though, if it was a tie game, Bucks would basically be playing aggressive to win the game right now.
Yeah, it is always like, yes,
so
if
we'll
he had made
see,
it, the score would be the same, but granted, game.
So basically, we'll see how it kind of plays out. McCaffrey has 16 points.
Okay,
I don't know
so
what
nothing
else,
crazy yet.
All right, we're
Rams fumble with
here.
2:25, left Panthers up 31-28. Wow. At least let's knock some teams out of the playoffs. Yeah, I mean, I'm 100% down to be the spoiler, bro. It's definitely the way to go. The Cardinals are as cooked as that hair. What's wrong with my hairline, bro? Everybody says my hairline's bad. I feel like my hairline isn't even that crazy, chat. I got a widow's peak. Everybody be pointing out the hairline. Dude, I was bald at one point, so, can't really make fun of my hairline. My only hope in fantasy is Smith from Seattle, okay? Smith? Who plays for Smith in Seattle? What's Smith's name in Seattle? You saying Jackson Smith and Jigba? At least let's knock some teams out. Rams fumble. Don't worry, Michael Wilson will get the game winner. Imagine we had that missed field goal. Yeah, honey, let's go one more stop, please. Need a stop. Even a force a field goal. Lane Kiffin, LSU, facts. Chad, I feel like my hairline isn't even that crazy. You guys be saying my hairline's crazy, like I don't pull my hair back from my shows. I need the Cardinals to win to be able to pay my mortgage. Ray, I'm sorry, bro. I don't know about that one. Bro, your hair's top notch. I appreciate it, dog. Everybody make fun of. Hey, can everybody go to YouTube real quick? Make fun of Dylan. It's Uncensored Sports over there on TikTok. Yo, not the attack on your hairline, dude. Brooke. Oh, Brooke. Hey, bro. What are we doing? Kickoff down the field, down to the 1. Returning it now. 4:57. 5 minutes left in the game. Great tackle. Holy shit! Almost a fumble caused. Massive there for the Cardinals, stopping the Bucs at the 20. Keeping it close. Let's see all the Cardinal games. Games decided by 4 points or less. The Bucs have won all 4, tied for best in the NFL with Carolina. Cardinals, games decided by 4 points or less, have lost every second game.
6 games.
6 games. 0-6, worst in the NFL. Check. Make me mod on YT. I come every day. Manry, how do I? Let me do that. I'll do that real quick, Manry. Manry, you've earned it. Manry, you've earned it. Let's make him a mod, chat.
We need INT for real. Kevin Love, Lowry, spin facts. Let's get a pick here. They're probably going to run the ball.
Manry is our
at
mod,
least
chat.
on this down for sure. They got split back with 2 wide receivers. I think Otten is on the left, and it's a bubble, and we got a tackle. Okay, that's a good tackle.
Chris Godwin cannot be blocking you there,
bro. But that's the thing is Chris Godwin's he's a good blocking wide receiver.
But you got to just put your feet in the ground and stop and not allow him to be making choices back and forth. Make him go one way or the other.
Well, honestly, Joe, I'm gonna be honest with you. Him doing that essentially held
it did. Yeah,
held Rashad White back and allowed the reinforcements to come and make that play.
I'm such a nice guy. Real man, you goated, bro. You really goated. Shout out to Manry. All right, chat. This is not new territory.
Not new territory at all. Cardinals are down in the fourth by a closed game. It's only 3 points. We'll see how they respond here.
Get a TO. Baker's due.
They might throw here. They play aggressive.
7.
Yep.
Pass play. Roll out to the right side.
Hit his ass. Oh my God. We got to make these tackles, dude. There's 3 guys right there. Will Johnson missed a tackle. Took a bad angle.
Was adjusting the ball in his hands. If you hit him there, you're getting a fumble.
That's unfortunate. But hey, it is 3rd down.
One of the first.
Still some clock left. See, Will Johnson took a terrible angle right there. I think you got to break down. Will Johnson didn't break down there to make that tackle.
One breakdown and not expect the other guy to make a play. He's expecting the other guy to make a play. You got to break down.
It was a good job by Tez Johnson making that first guy miss, but then Will Johnson got to be there for the play.
No worries. 3rd and 3 with 3.5 left in the game, chat. A stop here gives the Cardinals basically 2 opportunities with all their timeouts. Punt. Cardinals loading up. It's a handoff inside, and they get beat. They load up, and they get beat inside. First down for the Bucks.
All right, still time.
Don't need to call your timeouts yet.
After this play, you do, though.
Well, has been good all game. Is Kyler Murray a Cardinal next season? We don't believe so, B-boy. We wish he was. But, wait, you didn't give it to me, but it's
just
all good. I don't really need it. Manry, you are a mod. I made you a mod.
Linebackers got to fill that gap there. That was too wide open.
There you go. Now you are. Now you are, Manry. Now you are, Manry. Need a TO then. Need a TO then. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. Bucks trying to hold it. 20 to 17 the score.
They got 4 seconds on the play clock. 3, 2. They get the ball off.
Baron Browning gets through the backfield.
That's a huge play.
Baron Browning timed up the snap pretty well there. Saw Baker kind of going down, watching the clock, jumps it.
I think Gannon called it right there.
Called his first timeout.
Now we got to stop him here. Have to.
Now you need a... You got to think they're throwing the ball one time, chat. I'm not going to lie. You got to think they're throwing the ball one time.
Yeah, I mean, this team loves to kind of get short pass concepts, especially with the tight end or Tez Johnson running the flat.
Are you serious? There's no way, bro.
Huh.
No, he has 15 completions. He's got kind of a regular year. A lot of touchdowns.
Bryce, he's having a good game.
Yeah,
I mean,
15 to 20. That's pretty efficient shit.
Keep doing this.
He's got 12 passes. 12 passes without a touchdown. The Panthers do with 2 minutes left. Down at their 49. So they're at midfield.
Okay.
Do you ice the game if you're the Panthers? Trying to ice the game? You're playing for the division. You can't really do that.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, you're trying to get a first down.
Defense has a pick six.
Looked like Bucky was down, but he was just stretching. I believe he's in the huddle. He's not.
Interesting. Yeah. Jalen Coker with 4 receptions and 74 yards. Chuba has 83.
T-Mac has 1 catch, but it's a 54-yard touchdown.
2nd and 10. Cardinals. If they can get a negative player, that'd be huge. Chris Godwin to the right side. Panthers win. Rams have no timeouts.
Bring 4.
Gonna hit the check down. Cody, you got it.
No. That's fine. That's fine, Joe. That's fine.
You're right, but it just
that's fine.
An incomplete pass would have been so much better.
It's fine. Honestly, again, that's a great play by Bucky Irving to kind of muscle himself to catch that ball.
Yeah, that was kind of
Cody Simon tried to break it out, but I'd rather he tackle him after he catches it than tries to rip it and Bucky's free.
Just a drop pass there.
Super late throw from Baker. But again, no, Cody Simon played that well to go to the outside because he knew if he was going to get the throw, it had to be outside for Cody Simon to get beat. So it's honestly a good play by Cody Simon.
3rd and 10.
And a good job by Bucky to catch that football.
Okay, so here, real quick, 3rd and 10, okay? Never mind. I'll bring it up in a second.
They're definitely throwing the football here.
Will has 100%. Been good all game, though. He has been good all game, Eddie. I mean, every time Will's on the field, I feel like it's...
Need to bracket Egbuka and make it uncomfortable for Chris Godwin to get open.
Make it a tough pass to Chris.
I personally would probably bring pressure.
3rd and 10. I mean, I'm definitely one of those people. Bucky not on the field. I'm always one of those people who brings pressure on 3rd and 10. Chad, make him have to make a quick pass, force him into something.
Rashad White in the backfield. They're definitely going to pass here, try to get this first down. If they get the first down, it's not over yet, but it makes it a lot harder.
A lot harder. 3rd
but
and
again,
10.
The Cardinals only need 3 to tie the game.
They rush 4. Maker pulls it down.
Hold, bro. Yes, Baron Browning.
I'm not going to lie. Not a great decision there by Baker, but it's going to take us down to the 2 minute.
That's a great tackle from Baron Browning.
They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going to go for it on 4th.
No, they're too deep in their territory.
Nah, fuck it, bro. Let the nuts hang.
They're too deep in their territory, though. It wouldn't be smart.
No, it wouldn't be intelligent. I'm not going to lie. Baker kind of makes probably the right decision there. We saw him make a first down on a
This
play
is
like
a
that.
massive tackle from Baron Browning because those are the tackles that were getting slipped on.
And good,
yeah,
job
so they're
of
gonna
good job of not doing something stupid to get a penalty on like a slightly heavy hit.
grabbed him in the hips and brought him down. No hip drop, no head-to-head contact.
Going his direction.
Just pure strength.
So
Baron
Cardinals
Browning
going to
throwing him
have
down.
2 minutes, maybe just under 2 minutes, I guess. But okay, so here's my thing, okay?
Yeah.
You get down on the red zone. We saw last week, whatever the hell that was.
All right, so if the Bucks have no time, you're just, and if the Bucks have no time and you got a fourth down, you're tying the game. You're going in overtime. You're not. I like that is what I think you should do.
But if they go for it in a understandable manner, if it's fourth and goal,
if it's fourth and goal and there's like a minute on the clock, yeah, I'm just gonna go for that because like they have time to score regardless of what you do.
And then you force them into kick, and then you force them into having to score a touchdown to take the lead,
to win the game. Yeah, to win the game.
I would rather that because we've having a lot of touchdown and good wild defense. If you have a good drive
Yeah.
here, has time.
I mean, we're getting the ball back. Defense did their thing here. Just we
have a
got to
timeout?
get points.
Did we use all of our timeouts?
No, we got one more
We have
timeout.
one
One more
time, 'cause the 2
timeout. Yes,
minutes, okay.
Eddie, Michael Wilson TD. That's what we're hoping for. But we are really just hoping for any sort of touchdown. But
I'm not gonna
14
lie,
would be
Chad.
great for the bank account.
I'm not gonna lie, Chad. I think I'm in the fourth and like one. Like if you're in the red zone, chat, and you're on a third down and 2. I'm not doing no pussy. I probably can't say that on TikTok, but I ain't doing no soft. Let's run to the hash to kick a field goal on fourth down. Okay, I'm not doing that unless like time wise. Like I can't say that if there's 2 seconds left, like and it's third down. Like I'm probably just kicking a field goal to be honest. I'm not really one to like. I'm not one to go game-winning tutty or.
It depends
bust.
where they are too. Like if they're in, again, I'm not gonna say 40, but if they're like in the red zone for like a 30-yard field goal, 30-ish. You could probably kick it again, depending on how much time's left in the down and distance. This really could go in a lot of different ways here, Joe. So hopefully it goes well for us in any way possible.
Chat, what's crazy is the Rams lost today. If the Cardinals beat the Rams a couple times, win both games against the Rams for whatever reason, you could be seeing the Rams get bounced from the playoffs because we're 2 of their last 5 games.
Yeah, but I still think that might knock them out the division, but I still think I think the Rams are a certified playoff team.
Yeah, I do think the Rams are probably. I mean, in all honesty,
you could say the Rams are the best team in the NFC right now.
I'm just saying. I'm gonna be honest. I think the Rams still probably win
the Panthers.
NFC.
The Panthers always play really well at home. I think that's a big reason. Stafford always has 1 or 2 games where he's just not super accurate.
Locked.
This was one of those games. Pick 6 kind of is the reason the Panthers are winning.
Well, the Panthers won. Game's over.
Oh, they won.
Yeah, the Panthers won. That's what I was saying. It was like
so Rams lose to the Panthers.
If the Cardinals were a little bit more relevant,
that's a huge win for the Panthers here. A really huge
massive.
win.
If we win this game.
Panthers are turned on the TV trying to watch us win this game right now because if the Bucks lose, the Panthers are in first place.
Block the punt. Fuck it. He's punting it to the 20, bro.
Block. Nope.
Nah, not even. We didn't even try.
Absolute boot.
Holy shit.
Absolute boot.
We didn't fair catch it. Oh my god! Oh my god!
No,
I thought
he
he fumbled
didn't.
the football. Holy shit!
All right, so not good in terms of field position. Their punter can actually like punt the ball a good amount. So we are starting on our like 10-yard line. And every time our punters punt the ball, it's been like a 30, 40-yard punt. So that's, again, special teams coming down to games. Like this game would be tied right now if Chad Ryland made a freaking 47-yard field goal.
You got to win all phases.
It might have been 42.
Got to win all the phases of the NFL game to win an NFL game, Chad. You can kind of get away with it in college with, losing, one battle, throwing up a bunch of points, or, your offense isn't very good, but your defense gets a bunch of turnovers. College, that's available. NFL, we've seen this every single week, chat. 7 career game-winning drives for Jacoby. I've seen it for the past 7 weeks.
That number
chat.
is not gonna.
Has not changed. First and 10.
It's not gonna.
Play action.
Oh my God!
Pass to Dortch. Dortch gets. You gotta
Dortch,
get out.
Dortch
get
gets
out,
nothing,
Dortch.
dude. There's plenty of time. Just hurry up. All right,
Second
so
down.
again, like the tackles just folded there. They both lost. I'm just happy Jacoby Brissett got that ball out for a gain. It could have looked like it was going to be
Walter Nolan
really
is hurt.
bad.
He did not play today. 2nd and 7. You got to go out of bounds there, chap. Jacoby dropping back, has time, hits the check down. Michael Carter looking to get upfield. You got to go.
Oh my God!
Oh, you got tapped on the helmet, chat.
Yeah. We're killing a lot of clock here.
3rd down and 2.
Got to run something out of bounds here.
Yeah, Walter Nolan did not play today, chat. Walter Nolan did not play
Let's
today.
get the first and reevaluate.
Yo,
we are wasting so much time, bro.
Jacoby dropping back.
Threw it in the ground. Clock stops. 4th and 2 for the game.
Coming up now for the game.
Dude, if Chad Ryland made that goddamn field goal, I can't believe this. But then again, he makes that field goal right now. It's 4th and 2, and we don't get it. If we're not down, we're probably punting this ball.
4th and 2 for the Cardinals. The game on the line. Any sense of integrity on the line?
Terrible throw.
What?
Fucking awful throw by Jacoby Brissett. That was a terrible, awful throw. I was awful. That's ball game. The game's over.
Ball game.
Buccaneers are going to win this one 20-17.
So we don't
Just a pathetic drive in the 2 minutes to have a chance to win the game by the Cardinals. Pathetic. 2 balls that were a yard past the line of scrimmage. That was just terrible. That was so pathetic. Just sums up Drew Petzing and his joke of an offense right there.
I just don't even know what Drew Petzing is doing.
Honestly, and that throw was terrible by Jacoby. But again, the 2 completions we had earlier, 2 yards past the line of scrimmage, both were down in bounds. Have to rush a 3rd down play, pressure immediately, and then 4th down was just a terrible throw by Jacoby. Just.
It's just,
oh my goodness! This game's over.
I don't know how Drew Petzing has a job. Yeah, call the timeout. Call a timeout, Gannon. Who cares, bro? My God, bro. Gannon just pisses me off, bro. I'm so tired of Gannon's, bro. Like, that's why the head coach and coaching staff need to go. Yeah, dude, I'm just tired of it. Drew definitely getting fired Monday. No, he's not. He's not gonna get fired Monday, bro. He is not going to get fired Monday. Let's look at every Cardinals game this year so far, bro. Every Cardinals game this year. They've scored more than 25. Twice, chat. 20, 24, 22, 22, 27, 23, 27, 21, 20, 15, 27. So maybe 3 times, whatever, chat. This offense is ass. Again, of course, Marv isn't available.
Drew Petzing's going to be the coach for the rest of the season, but if he is not out of the building at the end of the season, it's going to be really just frustrating for Cardinals fans and the Cardinals.
Chat, like I said, I'm fed up with this. I'm fed up with this MHJ, whatever that kid was saying about me bitching about the team. This is why. You want to talk about how I bitch about the team? Yeah, dude, because we lost another game in just
by 3 points
in just ridiculous
and just a completely uncompetitive drive from Drew Petzing and the Cardinals offense with a chance to win or tie the football game.
Dude, who cares?
Uncompetitive.
Who cares if Dortch was open, bro? I don't even care about. Why is Dortch open? Dortch has no shiftiness. He isn't an elite playmaker. He's the worst player on the field most of the time for the Cardinals on the out of their talent room. He's usually the worst one out there.
Again, guys, when you're winning now 7 one-score games, if you lose 7 one-score games in a season, that is on the coaching staff and nobody else but the coaching staff. Like that, 7 games of one score, you lose every single one. Every single one.
It's got It's
your
just
phone died.
Coaching. It's fine. It's all good, bro. It's fine. TikTok's over. It's all good, bro. Maybe is it? Oh, my phone did die.
Yeah, your phone died.
That's unfortunate, chat. We're going to wrap it up there then. Everybody over here on YouTube, appreciate you guys for stopping by.
Thank you guys for showing up.
I'm going to head home.
Hey, at least we didn't get blown out today, Cardinals. At least we didn't get blown out today, Cardinals fans. But again, this pathetic coaching staff lets the players down again here in the game in Tampa Bay. Defense played great. Hats off to our defense. You know, our offense, they played fine, but that's the best that Drew Petzing's offense will ever be is fine.
It's always
which is a joke and is pathetic. And he will be the OC the rest of the season, but if the Cardinals are serious about anything, then he will be gone the second we.
I'm gonna see if I can get some of the
over.
peeps to come from TikTok over to YouTube. Head to YouTube. You can get going if you want. Head to YouTube.
All right, brother. Yeah, I probably am gonna head out
to YouTube. Uncensored Sports. Chad, we are also live over here on Uncensored Sports. Appreciate you guys stopping by, booling out. I just think it's one of those where you're at this spot, bro. You lose 7 games in a row.
Seven 4-point less games. Like that's another one.
Yeah, 7 games
field
with 4
goal
points
games
or less, bro. 4 points or less.
Because there's some we've lost on game-winning field goals, and there's some we just haven't done our game-winning drive.
Yeah.
So guess what? There's fault on both sides.
Colts game, I think
Packers too.
Colts, and I think the Colts game people were pretty upset because of the
The Trey McBride hold.
Yeah, the hold at the end. You know, the Packers game, you had an opportunity. And then you go from those games to getting blown out. Like, and then you come back to this game, you know, another opportunity. You had a chance last week in the Jags game and you threw it away on just illogical play calling. And then you go to this week. It's just, why are we throwing to Dortch and Carter? Like, yes, Michael Carter. Granted, Michael Carter I'm kind of fine with because he had
our
they had
running
pretty
backs
good
played
games,
a really
actually.
great game today. I know
What's up,
Bam
Andrew?
fumbled, but he did everything he could have after that to make up for it.
Gannon for NFL MVP, if it meant getting everyone else wins, bro. Dead ass. Gannon isn't a head coach because he isn't saying anything. Drew, yeah, dude. Like,
yeah, no, Gannon sucks. Jonathan Gannon is a fraud. He's a joke. He's a terrible head coach. He
just doesn't do anything for the team to win.
And then he's gonna say
bro.
the same shit in the press conference again. We got to be better in some places.
Like,
blah blah blah.
And again, like I feel bad because a lot of this does fall on you know the quarterbacks. I'll be honest, bro.
Jacoby played a good game.
And again, I just think like
he didn't play a great game, but he played good enough.
And just the play calls at the end, like those
uncompetitive
feel like,
drive to tie or win the game.
And like, yeah, that last fourth down play, yeah, it's a bad throw. I mean, I don't know. Michael Wilson jumped in the air as well. I mean, like there's a lot of stuff that probably went bad there. But why on 3rd and 1 are we airing it out to Xavier Weaver with damn near the game on the line, and then on 4th and 1 running a pretty pitch to the side, like. I don't again, Chad. I don't miss Cliff at all. I mean, like, I don't miss Cliff at all. We didn't do shit with Cliff either.
But the offense was better.
But the offense was better. The defense was pretty ass. Like defense.
The offense was enjoyable. I wouldn't say enjoyable to watch.
They were good.
It was more fun to watch than whatever the fuck this is.
And I'm just fed up with this. Like 3rd and 9. Like let's watch. If you guys are watching right now, the Falcons are at 3rd and 9. Game is tied. They have a 4th down here. Let's see what they decide to do. They can punt it. Or they can go for it. The Falcons are 4-7, chat. To stay relevant, they have to win this game. The Jets. Cliff is better than Gannon. I don't know about that one, dude. Cliff was pretty ass, bro. Cliff just wasn't very good in general. We can say more wins, but like more wins like what, one season? Gannon had more wins that... Nearly had as many wins in his second season as Gannon did in his entire tenure.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. Comparing Cliff to Gannon is comparing like two pieces of shit. Like they both are not good NFL head coaches.
Yeah, there's a reason
they are both probably really good coordinators.
Yeah,
like Cliff is in Washington, and Gannon went to a Super Bowl with the Eagles. But like, there's a next step to being a head coach, and both those guys just straight up didn't have it. They just don't have it.
And again, like I definitely am in that mindset of like having offensive minded.
I mean, even Cliff, we weren't getting just completely roasted in the division like this. Like every game, like I don't know who's better. I honestly don't care who's better because they both
losses are losses.
They both suck.
Yeah, losses are losses.
And they both suck for incredibly different reasons on each side. Yeah. Cliff Kingsbury, his team's a completely undisciplined. Most penalties in the league, like pretty much almost every year.
Yeah, I understand we broke the record this year in a singular game, but like all in all, bro,
every one of Cliff's years, the penalties on offense were just unbearable. It was so bad.
It was terrible. It was horrific.
It was undisciplined. The culture, like at least Gannon has brought more of a fight to the Cardinals defense. But I mean, we're not winning games. The team is worse than they were last year. I know we have injuries, but we still shouldn't be this bad. Guess what? Because we're still playing pretty much every team that we're playing very competitively besides the division. Another reason why Gannon is a joke, because our division just runs all over us and Gannon doesn't give a shit about it.
Name one better or best coach for the Cardinals than Cliff?
I mean, Mike McCarthy for sure is the first person that comes into my head.
I would rather John Gruden over. Yep. I would rather Robert Saleh with the defense we have.
Absolutely.
Go and take advantage. I mean, like Robert Saleh is leading the Niners defense to be ridiculous the entire year, and they haven't. They're relevant in the division and are missing 3 of their best players, like on the defensive side of the ball.
Yep.
They've missed people the entire year. They're doing well. Yes, both sides are great, and CMC's nuts, but like, dude, their defense is nuts. I'd rather again. I just think the team is more oriented in the defensive realm. So you can always say like, oh well, you can go with a really good DC, and holy shit, what a sack for the Falcons here. You can always go with a good DC and get a good head coach. Have some reasoning and say in the DC. And when you hire a head coach, you kind of let them do what they want. But yeah, like Mike McCarthy, John Gruden. I mean, Dable might be decent, chat. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Dable might be better.
I'd rather.
Than,
I don't know. I don't know. I would like Dable as an OC. That would be freaking awesome.
We're about to get Mike Tomlin this offseason. Please, God, don't give me Mike Tomlin. I do not want that dude on our team.
I
chat.
would absolutely take Mike Tomlin.
I don't want the guy who beat
tweaking,
I don't want the guy who
dude.
beat us in a Super Bowl, bro. I can't handle that.
I don't
for
even
an
care.
entire
He's
year.
better.
I do,
He's Mike Tomlin, guaranteed winning season.
Guaranteed,
guaranteed
playoffs. That's for sure.
I don't.
Chat.
Give me a guy who's gonna give me a winning season. Like that's.
And if you look at the talent of the Steelers versus the talent of the Cardinals, chat, like the talent of the Cardinals is pretty nuts, chat. Like it just blows, chat. I mean, that's just nothing. We'll wrap it up there because I don't really have the energy to do anymore. Bucks win this
Another
game 20-17.
just really frustrating loss.
Chat, I've done every game this season except one, and every single game has been one position. Dude, we are 3-9, chat. We've had 2 losses that were out of hand. Every other game was a winnable game.
Yep.
Every single NFL game this year that the Cardinals have been involved in, other than 2, have been winnable games.
Yep.
They are 7 scoring plays away from being 10-2, chat.
Correct.
Which to me, again, is why I'm saying, rebuild, a little drastic for me. I don't think the rebuild is like the way to go when it comes to like players. Like Marv was hurt today. There's a lot of stuff that hasn't gone our way on the injury realm, especially the like key guys. But you are 7 scoring plays away either way from being 10-2. And I think you just gotta, I think Monty's got to make some choices here, and get rid of a lot of dudes coaching wise. You never win. The Cardinals do not, which it sucks. Like their their defense, I'm gonna be honest, I think is kind of won that phase of the game today, chat. They went out, they made stops.
Yep.
They got screwed over on 2 TOs.
Missed field goal is really what prevented that game from because we were with it the whole time. Like their defense was stopping us, but then we came back. We played better in that second half than the Bucs did.
The Cardinals blew 2 touchdowns, or like Jacoby overthrew 2 plays. Like it's just so much where I don't think the Bucs defense really stopped us. We decided to kick a field goal on
Jacoby
4th
threw
and 3.
a pick. We decided to throw the field goal, and Jacoby missed 2 guys.
Bam Knight comes out of the half and fumbles the ball. Like it just sucks because I don't think that. Like, a lot of that stuff is just unforced, bro. The INT, terrible INT, just was to nobody. The last play of the game,
bounced back,
nobody.
though. Like, it's...
Yeah, facts. Threw a touchdown, a nice touchdown to McBride, fits it in.
It's again, when you're losing games like these, it's a coaching issue. This is 7 4-point games or less that we've lost. 7. We've played 10 games. No, 12. We played 12 games.
12 games, but...
We played 12 games.
90% of the season has been decided by
one score.
Even the Saints
but Joe, right? So you take away our wins, right? You take away our wins. Again, those 2 games we got blown out. 7 games of 4 points or less.
So
7 games.
Period.
Like
if you started out the season with these 7 games,
if we have 3 of those won, the season isn't completely over. But it is.
Yeah. You win the game against oh my God, I was almost picked. You win the game against the Colts, and you're like juiced. You're like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Maybe we can win.
Okay,
you win
Packers,
the first game against the Seahawks, and you're
That might have been PI.
Probably PI there. You win the first game against the Seahawks. You're in a low-key fine position right now. You're there's so many things that just, if they go their way, it is what it is. But again, chat, we appreciate you guys stopping by. Bulling out. Hope you guys have a spread to love, or my bad, spread love, spread the joy, and we shall see y'all on the next one.
Have a great rest of your Sunday, chat.
Stopping by. Yeah, enjoy football the rest of the day. Obviously, we'll be back again next week, or I'll be back again next week, actually, sadly, of course. But, excited for a Rams game out here. Oof, that's a tough one there for the Falcons. Appreciate y'all for stopping by. Spread love, spread joy, and we shall see y'all in the next one. Peace, chat.
Thanks, chat.
Oh my God. Nothing. There's just nothing to say, bro. We'll go home, play Arc Raiders. Get some food. I haven't eaten since noon yesterday. I had a coffee bean today. I'll go. No worries, audio beer. Thank you for stopping by. We'll figure out another one, sadly.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. All right, bro.
Gotta wait 9 months till we watch relevant football. I will do playoff games, just so you know as well. I'll do like 3 playoff games in a day and stuff. So